mental institution.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Who? You fucking surrendering?
Yo, yo.
Yes, sir. Surrendering. I'm gonna throw your tea in the water.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Don't do that. That's racist.
That's all.
That's racist to you.
You're probably right. They probably figure out somehow to
True.
make it racist.
True.
It's racist to the Asians because the Asians invented tea.
Wouldn't it be the Brits?
Leave.
Wouldn't it be the Brits?
No, because the British didn't invent tea. They stole it from the Asian culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, I'm sorry, but like stereotypes exist for a reason. So like, when you think of Britain, you think of tea. Just saying.
See, when I think of Britain, I think of obnoxious people with no teeth or very bad teeth.
That's what I think. That's what I think of backward ass counties too.
Hello. I am Zafar. I come from afar. There's a bomb in my car. Adi Akbar.
Okay, I need to say this now. This podcast episode will be very, very, very negative. If you're not here for that, if you want to click off and you're not here for it, I completely understand. We've been really negative these last few podcasts, although we'd appreciate the view time. It gets us that Raid Shadow. It gets us that Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. So like we're aiming for it. Like that's the goal.
Let's face it, boys. We don't stand a chance. Raid Shadow Legends.
So,
oh my gosh.
like let's get that. Anyway, next week we can say it will be a bloodbath, but it won't be a negative bloodbath next week. So,
Sure, your bloodbath. Let's go.
hell
gamers.
yeah, gamers!
I would rather not.
I was about to say I'd rather not either. Listen. Listen, I've had my fair share of hormonal women. I think I'm good for now. Thanks for offering.
No, I think you have as well.
I'm good for now. Thank you for the offer, though. But
yeah.
Before we start ripping into social media, influencers, and all that shit, first off, introduce yourselves properly.
It's your boy Suda. I've been making joints for this whole time so far, and I'm on my third one right now. I might make a fourth one. I'm not sure.
Oh man.
So we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. What?
We'll keep track of
No problem,
Suda's joint
no,
progress.
Don't worry.
We'll keep track of Suda's joint progression later in the episode. All right, you other two fucks have to introduce yourselves too. You're not getting out of this.
The name's Rickoom, and it rhymes with doom. Nah, I'm kidding. It's Ark. What's going on, guys?
Wait, I thought Rickoom rhymed with legume.
Legume.
I mean, yeah. Legume, Rickoom, yeah.
See, his name's Raccoon, it rhymes with doom, and you're gonna be hurting all too soon.
Exactly.
Listen. First off, we ain't Dr. Seuss up in this bitch. Second off, the Ginyu Force is straight trash. The Ginyu Force is straight trash.
I woke up today and chose violence.
Hey, I wake up and choose violence every day.
And so is roll joint.
I'm gonna need you to roll a d20 and a perception check to see if you're actually capable of rolling said joint.
Sleight of hand.
A tool. If I have a tool, does that give me points?
I'll allow you to add +2 to your roll.
Okay,
Since he has the tool, he has advantage.
I'm actually gonna roll a d20.
No, he has advantage because of the tool.
I do have advantage. You're absolutely right. I have a tool right now. I have fucking advantage.
Yeah, shit.
Give me a second. I'm finding my d20. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What does this podcast become?
I don't know where to roll it so y'all can hear me. Oh, whatever. I got an 18, boys.
Okay, looks like you can successfully roll your joints.
Barely.
He
Sometimes.
needs to roll it again to see if he gets a 19 or a 20 to see if it's even better.
Actually. Well.
I haven't played D&D in so long.
I got a 2.
Hey, here's an idea. We could do a D&D campaign.
Disadvantage.
We could do a D&D campaign on this fucking channel.
So we said he has advantage, so it's gonna be a joint. It's not gonna look pretty though.
You did say it would be a joint. We didn't say how it looks, but it's going to be a joint.
You didn't say if you wanted it pretty or not.
All right.
More sleight of hand, not performance.
More like take a week.
Where's our D&D campaign on this channel?
No, I know. More like that Rush Hour. That part in Rush Hour was it 2 or anyways. Part was like
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
no. When they go into the bar and then he's like he's talking to him and he says, "This is not a cigarette. This is cig weed."
Cig of weed.
I remember
That's
that.
what I'm calling joints now. Cig of weed.
Bro,
Fuck
We
yeah.
can,
Let's
if
get
we
lit.
can find someone who can put up with us for like 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours a day, I'd still be down to do a D&D.
Hell yeah. We can film it and put it on the
That
channel.
is gonna be a hard task to do.
It would.
Yes, I'd like to seduce the literal sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Owen, introduce yourself.
I have weed stuck in my tool.
Now.
Thanks, Suda.
Fuck.
Thanks, Suda.
What?
And I'm your boy. Too sweet to be sour. I'm so fly, I'm a fucking ostrich. I think somebody said that once. I don't know. It's your boy, Moon Man. Alright, so before we get into the negatives,
Oh, that's racist.
of-
You can't be named Coon, man.
good thing I didn't. Okay! Man! Where's this energy? Where's this energy coming from? Fuck.
Someone decided to come like real. Like,
Yeah, like
come
just start
straight
packing
from
heat.
You know, like come, like come, just come.
Stop! I fucked up there. Stop.
Shit. Alright, so before we get into the negatives of social medias and influencers, is there any influencers you want to praise before we start?
Mr. Beast.
I was about to say, who's saying Mr. Beast? And why would you like to give? And why would you like to give? Why would you like to give praise to Mr. Beast?
The real question is, why would someone not want to give praise to Mr. Beast?
True.
It is definitely 100.
Like, huh?
It is 100% a one-on-one contest between him and Keanu Reeves on who is the nicest human being alive.
I mean, with all the shit he does on his YouTube channel, like giving away money and shit, yeah, I can see it. Okay, Suda, what were
I
you
was
saying?
gonna say, I thought it came out that like he was like rude to his employees, but I think that was fake. Now that I think about that.
The rude to his employees thing was started by someone who was pissed that they got fired for using the money they won on his challenges to buy drugs. Illegal drugs.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Congratulations. No.
Congratulations.
That guy he would win like $10,000, spend it all on like cocaine. I don't know what drug he used. He should spend it on like whatever illegal drug that he bought, and then when Mr. Beast found out about it, he fired him, and then he just kept spreading a bunch of false fucking negative rumors about Jimmy.
10K, man, like there's so many better things that you can do with 10K than fucking drugs.
Oh, he's won more than 10K. I'm just using that as an example.
I know,
Fuck.
but I'm just saying, like, imagine winning 10K and wanting to spend it all on fucking coke and like meth or something.
Fuck, I'd be
That-
trying
that,
to
like,
turn my life around if I had
gone,
10K.
And I feel bad for someone.
He
in that
also
position.
sold a sports car. He also sold a sports car that he won, so that was probably another like a couple hundred thousand.
Well, I mean, I could understand.
He won over almost 400,000 on that channel apparently.
Well, I mean,
And apparently over 90% of it went towards drugs.
Well, I mean, I could somewhat understand trying to sell a sports car because depending on taxes and shit, that could be expensive to maintain.
It was paid off by Mr. Beast. He doesn't give away cars that he doesn't pay off.
Mm-hmm.
No, but doesn't it still affect, like, isn't there something with the US where they still have to pay like a certain amount or something?
I think they do, yeah.
That's just car owner insurance.
I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Because I know Mr. Beast
called car owner insurance. You have to pay like a couple hundred. You have to pay a couple hundred a month for.
No, because
on how much.
I'm pretty sure when Mr. Beast was on the H3 podcast, I think he did touch up about how like he loves doing it, but like it gets pricey and shit for like the cars and shit. I think if I'm remembering right.
Wonder why? I wonder how.
Well, I mean, fuck. Alright.
did buy a Lamborghini in nothing but pennies.
True. Okay. Anyone else good influencers you want to shine praise to before we tear apart a bunch of influencers?
I want to thank Jenna
wanna
Marbles
bang?
and Julian. Stop.
Did you wait? Who said Jenna Marbles? Who the fuck said Jenna Marbles?
Jenna Marbles and Julian told me that I don't give a damn what y'all say. I love every single one of their videos. They will always cheer me up. So that's mine.
Yeah, that
Oh,
explains.
God,
That
Suda said
explains.
the gayest thing in his life earlier, but nope, this takes the fucking cake.
Well, I mean, you're also talking about a man who watches TikToks Jenna Marbles would find funny.
Jenna
So
Marbles would like, yeah.
Let
So-
me do me.
listen, you're on the podcast. You're getting ridiculed.
I watch the podcast like once every 50 Jenna Marbles shows.
Ouch.
I'm kidding.
I'm hurt.
You just hurt Editor Chan's feelings. He's now gonna replace you with a giant penis.
If Editor Chan could get
I
away
feel
with
like
it,
he's
he
kinda
probably would.
Not gonna want to do that.
If Editor Chan could get away with it, he probably would. But I don't. We don't. Editor Chan also has informed me that we just don't need that negative publicity right now if we're trying to get a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship up in this bitch.
And this is an awesome segue to announce that our new Patreon that we're opening.
Oh my god.
If we get 50 subscribers, Sudas will open an OnlyFans.
No. No, I'd rather not.
All of us will make a Memelords versus Warudo OnlyFans at 50 subscribers. Let's go.
Right. If we do that, we better meme the fuck out of it.
That's why we do it.
We need 50 subscribers.
Prescribers? We need 50 what?
Prescriptions.
Hell yeah! Can I get some Adderall?
No, you're not prescribed Adderall. You're only prescribed Moon Man. You're only prescribed Viagra.
Xannies. I want some Xannies.
Xannies! Hell yeah! Let's go get the cough syrup and Sprite.
Right.
Guys, I recently got prescribed Viagra as an antidepressant. They said everything would get easier, but everything just kept getting harder and harder.
Okay. Alright.
You're so funny, dude! You're so fucking funny!
Oh, fucking fun.
Thanks, I found that joke on the back of a cereal box.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
Oh, those are shrooms. I wanna take shrooms.
What?
Kids don't take shrooms. What?
Even though in the last podcast you literally said y'all need to calm down and take some shrooms. Suda? Suda, I was questioning you.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Suda,
Yeah,
I'm pressing X to doubt.
Don't do shrooms. Adults do shrooms.
But specifically, butthurt Twitter warriors do shrooms. Fuck, Twitter's gonna try to cancel us after this one, boys.
Oh, shit.
Any other wholesome / good influencers you want to shout out?
There is one channel on the internet, on YouTube specifically.
Vsauce!
It is owned by 4 people, and all 4 of them are just super wholesome.
Yeah.
If you don't know,
Dude Perfect
about Memelords versus Warudo.
Hey, nice plug.
Oh my god.
Nice plug.
That's a great plug.
That was a great plug.
That's a great plug on our own video.
Hell yeah. We're wholesome. We're good. I just like to say that the most wholesome artist I know is Marilyn Manson. That man needs to be... I'm
He's
clearly
so
joking.
Wholesome. What do you
So
mean?
wholesome. Wholesome. Like, when I think wholesome, I think Marilyn Manson.
Dang.
Marilyn Manson, yeah.
Marilyn motherfucking, I am probably on multiple drugs and getting my ribs removed, Manson.
Hey, listen, that's the way to live.
Oh, that's right. He did go for that.
Did he actually? Like, has that been proven that he did?
Truth?
No, I think he
did.
said in an interview that he didn't.
Okay, because I was
No,
about
he
to say.
said that he did it for an album cover, nothing more.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe.
They got some ribs removed for an album cover. That's literally it.
Really?
When you need to
Yeah,
be
made himself look skinnier for the album cover.
when you need to be flexible.
When you need to be flexible enough to suck your own dick.
Hell
The most
yeah!
wholesome album, fucking Portrait of an American Family. Or it smelled like children. Very wholesome.
Very.
Well, there's only one way to find out if Suda is currently on
Actually smells like
on
children.
speaker. Hey Google, play Marilyn Manson.
I'm in my computer room. That bitch is like way the fuck away.
That bitch is like way the fuck away. Suda 2K20. 2K21, sorry.
Change comedy.
Okay. Is there anybody else we need to shout out for wholesomeness and actually using their influential powers for good?
Obviously, Bill Cosby.
Okay.
And by Bill Cosby,
that's getting
I
into
mean,
spicy territory.
what's wrong with Cardi B?
Stop.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
No, you're right.
Stop. Stop.
Cardi B, also known as cardiovascular bronchitis.
Okay,
also
but
known
like,
as female Bill Cosby.
but like, can we argue that artists like are influencers? Like,
Yes.
well, I guess
People
mainstream
like-
ones now, yes.
People like Cardi B 100%, considering most of the shit that she does is on like freaking Instagram. She's more so an Instagram influencer than an artist.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me she's an Instagram thought?
Maybe.
Instagram thotty.
Thoughty that isn't a hottie.
No, we're not saying that.
That's it. I'm now gonna lock Suda in a room and play nothing but that.
No!
I think he'd rather the little Zan now.
I think I would.
Don't say I blame you. Alright, well, since we are clearly done praising, I think we're all ready to get
Marilyn
negative.
Manson.
Yes. I think we're ready to get negative. Who wants to say a name? And we'll tear them apart.
Nancy.
Who wants to say a name and we'll tear them apart for a bit? That's how we'll do this. Somebody say a name. We'll say our thoughts about them. I'll wait.
Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas?
Yeah.
Alright, who wants to go first?
I've been watching her on Frenemies. I don't watch her much. I think her past is a bit controversial, but like there's a lot of people's past that are controversial, so I don't really care.
Well, she's gonna cancel other people for having a controversial past. What
Yeah.
makes it different for her?
Yeah, that's true. Didn't she
Okay,
try to
no,
cancel
yeah,
Shane Dawson?
That's not any different, but I'm just saying, like, from what I've seen on Frenemies, she seems like an okay person.
But I'm pretty sure she tried
She
to
is an okay person.
cancel Shane Dawson for using blackface when I'm pretty sure she herself was the one who encouraged him to do it.
Oh.
She not only encouraged him, she also did it, and she also did whiteface.
But you can't be racist towards white people.
Which is,
And if you want to hear a tirade about how you can't be racist to white people, please go watch the last episode.
Jesus, is that even possible to be white and do whiteface?
it's not white. She's
Mexican.
naturally tan, so yes.
What do they even like say is white? Like, what is the definition of whiteface?
Well, whiteface is what she did is she literally covered herself in white paint and gave herself big red lips. Basically, blackface with white instead of black.
Oh, I was gonna
Why?
say I was gonna say for white facing. I was thinking. You said white facing. The first thing I thought of was
That dude who
scene
covered
from,
his entire body with ranch dressing. Exactly.
No, I was
What?
thinking of that. I was thinking of that scene from Mrs. Doubtfire. I think it is.
Oh, where Robin Williams like
I know where
smashes
this is
his face in the pie.
Yeah. And the cake or whatever.
Well, I mean,
For a second, I didn't
wait,
know where you
wait. I have an example of whiteface, and I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. The White Chicks, or whatever the fuck that movie's called.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about too.
Where the two black dudes dress up as like fucking women.
Yep.
White women.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
I know. I think I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be an example of
I
whiteface.
just don't know what it's called, but I know.
I think it's called the White Chicks. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I think it's. I believe it's called
White Chick. It is called White Chicks.
I was about to say, if nobody can confirm it, the editor will confirm it. All right. So, anyone else got anything to say on Trisha Paytas, or have we pretty much said?
I mean, Terry Crews was in that movie, so like.
Terry Crews is a national treasure. Terry Crews is wholesome, damn it.
He also confirmed a second movie of that.
That never happened though.
Oh, he only confirmed it recently.
Oh,
Huh.
interesting. Well, I guess it took Coming to America like how many years to get a sequel? So yeah, okay.
Never heard of it, but I'm just gonna nod and agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so we said all we need to say about Trisha Paytas, or is there any more?
I think
Believe so.
I'm done.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
I don't really have much to say because, like, Trisha Paytas, I don't really pay attention to her. So.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't really got much of a beef with her. 'Cause I don't pay attention to her because
Yeah.
I just like to block out that stupid shit on the internet. Except for when I don't. Okay. Who do you want to turn to next?
Moon Man.
Hell no. He's wholesome, and I'm not just talking about myself.
I'm trying to think of like controversial
David Dobrik.
YouTubers. Let me go on fucking YouTube, see if I can find.
I was gonna mention. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'm just literally looking.
Okay, well, like I don't know if she's considered a influencer though.
We can probably confirm. So if you want to say the name,
I was gonna say like I know like well this is back like going basically on the topic of with Vic I was talking about one of the last episodes there, but Monica Riel, whatever.
Never heard of her.
isn't
Really?
she Bulma's
The
voice actor?
the English voice actor for Bulma, yeah. Monica
Hey,
Riel.
look at me go! Yeah, she's a terrible person.
Monica.
She's
Royale.
a fucking terrible person.
Rial.
Oh, voice actress.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going for anyone.
Yeah, anybody who we can consider an influencer, we can tear into. I'm
No,
down.
I'm just like I don't know. She just
She's a terrible
I don't know.
person.
In
yeah.
2019, Riel alleged that she had been sexually assaulted by fellow voice actor. Oh, fucking. Oh, that one that y'all were talking about. Like,
Ding, ding,
that's
ding,
the
ding,
Dragon
ding.
Ball Z guy, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Ding ding ding. We
Oh,
have
yeah,
a winner.
fuck her.
Yeah, fuck her. I think that's all we
I
have
don't
to say.
know much about her, but just that, yeah, fuck her.
Okay, there's like still
Can we talk about Johnny Depp's ex?
Amber Heard? Hell yeah, we can. Hell yeah.
Can we talk about how long it fucking took Disney to like drop her or whatever?
They
I think
didn't.
they have yet.
They didn't.
They didn't?
Nope. She's still starring in the new Aquaman movie, but yet Johnny Depp wasn't allowed to star in the new Pirates of the Caribbean because of this
You
shit.
know
what?
fucking
Pirates of the
boycott
Caribbean, no, it's a different series.
I'm boycotting Disney. I've declared it. I'm boycotting Disney. Or whoever the fuck makes the movies.
I think it is Disney who
Disney?
makes Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it could be Disney.
But it's
Well-
not Pirates of the Caribbean that he wasn't allowed in. They're not making a new one of those.
Yes, they are.
Jesus, man.
No, but that's not what he was dropped from.
Oh, well, he's dropping something, but yeah,
Oh!
they are making a new Pirates of the Caribbean. Margot Robbie's the lead.
Amber Heard is reportedly being probed by the LAPD and could face years of jail time for lying about Johnny Depp abuse incident. I hope the
Good!
fuck she does.
Good. Take her off of fucking Aquaman too.
He 100% should be thrown in jail, considering not only did she accuse Johnny Depp of abusing her, she also abused him.
Didn't he lose a literal finger because of her?
He lost part of his finger because of her, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear about that. What? How did he?
Absolutely
that
fucked.
happen?
He was trying to defend himself from her beating him, and she broke off part of his finger.
Is that what happened? I thought it was like
Yeah.
she like cut it off or something like that, or like used
Yes, he was trying. Yeah, no. Yes, he was trying to hit him with a knife.
Oh yo 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 yo.
How? What
He was
goes
trying
through
to
your?
defend himself.
What goes through your head where you try to hit somebody with a fucking knife?
What goes through your head to want to fucking like wave a knife around? Like you
Yeah.
have to be mentally ill to be like.
That's what
that
I'm
far.
thinking.
Like what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I
thinking
am
too.
willing to bet that if she is
Part
sent to
on.
court for that shit, she's just gonna think. She's just gonna plead insanity.
You probably will. It wouldn't surprise
Oh
me.
my.
Yeah, and there's my I was about to say. Yeah, and that's my problem with the justice system.
It's just snake their ways through the like. Oh, I don't get it.
Especially
Because
when
they
it comes to
deserve
celebrities.
Everything coming for them, and they fucking snake through everything. And it's like, fuck no, you back the fuck up and you go through that shit.
No, especially when it comes to celebrities, they sneak their way out of that shit 9 times out of 10.
They do, and it's
I
like
can't
you're a
say-
celebrity, cool, but you're a fucking human.
I can't say
Stop
10 times out of 10
acting
because sometimes
special.
because sometimes they are told to slow their fucking roll, but like it's rarer and rarer that they. I was about to say it's rare that they when they're told to slow their fucking roll.
Oh,
And no,
I would never
you
want to
can't,
become an influencer. Fuck that.
especially if
You already are.
Unfortunately.
especially if there's like proof of her abuse, she shouldn't even be allowed
There
to.
is.
Okay, and if that's presented in court and like everybody like watches,
It was,
oh okay,
and it was presented in court, and she was found innocent, and Johnny Depp owes her money.
Okay, I did not just hear that, did I?
She did.
oh my god.
I did an entire research project on this for my family dynamics class. We were learning about abusive relationships. And we needed to do a research, and we needed to do an essay on one. I did mine on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
I'm fucking over people like this, man. I really am.
Amber Heard was not only found innocent, but Johnny Depp was found basically guilty for doing nothing.
What?
He owed her a couple million.
How fucking retarded can you be to like do that? For that to happen, for that to be the outcome.
And I'm pretty sure C. Oso now owns part of. I think C. Oso was almost ruled to own Johnny Depp's mother's house.
What?
Okay,
I remember reading that she was. I almost remember reading that the court almost ruled in her favor for Johnny Depp's mother's house.
People are
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Clearly,
it's not even fucking funny how.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I guess like that's basically what it fucking. No, but like in this day and age of fucking influencers, it's terrible times to be living in because influencers
are everywhere, man.
Are basically for the lowest common denominator. That's what they are. That's what they've always been, and that's what they're always gonna be. You don't see
Not even the lowest common denominator, even lower than that.
Like, I mean. Anybody who looks up to a celebrity or an influencer, as far as I'm concerned, is fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
I look up to Keanu Reeves.
Okay, depending on who they look up to, I guess. But like, if you're saying, that you look,
I want to say something after, but continue.
Like, if you're saying that like there's nobody in your life that you look up to, that you can look up to, but you're going around looking up to people like fucking Cardi B, David Dobrik, the Paul brothers, so on and so forth, there's something fucking wrong with you. I can't.
The Paul brothers now, because the Paul brothers are actually changed for the better and learn from their mistakes, unlike the other people you listed.
But I don't think Jake Paul has necessarily.
No, I was about to say Jake Paul
has. He just still uses immature humor.
Both of them have learned, but they also haven't learned at the same time.
Well, yeah, but that's just because their humor is still immature humor, though.
Anyway,
they're still.
But if there's nobody in your life to look up to and you look up to celebrities, I'm sorry, there's something fucking wrong with you.
I think it's good to have like a few people that you look up to, like not only celebrities too, because they're people. They make just as mistakes as the next human person.
Yeah.
Like I think it's good to like look at a few and like see what their morals are and like take like little notes here and there of like how you want to be and like all that stuff. But you shouldn't like completely like base everything about yourself on like one or two.
You should still be your own person.
And that's the problem.
You should have your like quote unquote heroes, have your quote unquote like people that you look up to, but don't base literally your whole like moral compass, I guess, around them.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
And like what they're for, like do your own thing, like take notes, but do your own thing.
Unless you're looking up to Moist Critical, then it's okay.
Yeah. Everyone wants to be exactly like Moist Critical.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know if I look up to him, but it's sort of in a way.
Master Chief?
Merc Music a little bit. I don't know.
Merc, really?
Merc Music. I don't know. He's a fun guy. Funny guy.
Don't know if
Just good vibes, basically.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I look up to Marilyn Manson.
Well, it's like me.
I want to be just like him.
Oh Jesus! It's like me and Jen and Marbles. Like I look up to her for like a few things. Like
I look up to Ski Mask the Slum God. He's got those mad he's got those mad ad libs about cat piss. It's great.
that and like cartoons. And,
Highly
and stuff.
highly underrated.
Very underrated.
Y'all gotta go listen to Ski
I can't
Mask.
wait for him to drop another album.
Me too, man. Y'all need to do yourself a favor. Smoke a joint and listen to fucking Ski Mask the Slum God, man.
Legal.
Oh my god. I just want to say, if y'all can't like fucking mosh to take a step back with X and Ski.
Seriously
you're
though,
not, like,
no,
you're
don't,
not, you're
no.
not like you can't hang with me. If you
No,
just can't like
no.
vibe to it real quick, just fucking let loose for a second.
Listen, you're talking. Me and Suda have done this. 12 o'clock on a fucking highway, windows down, motherfucker, and that just blasted.
Wait,
Like,
which
you
song was it?
Take
a step back. Take a step
yeah.
back by X and Ski.
I
Oh,
might have to. Oh, I
oh,
don't believe I've heard it yet, but.
oh, dude,
Really?
you'll love it.
No, it's just I'm more of a like, well, metalhead more or less.
Yeah, I was about to say. No,
That's fair.
yeah, I was about to say he's more like a metalhead more so than like a hip hop / rap kind of guy. I'm
I am a perfect blend.
I was about to say I feel like I'm a nice blend.
I mean, I listen to like a lot of stuff, but like, you know,
It's the
stuff I
main,
enjoy
like
more
the
than
main
others.
thing
Yeah,
that you listen. Yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm on listening to
All
that right
types
now.
of music,
Hold on.
except for country.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll listen to pretty much anything but country. I can't.
See, with country, it depends the artist and the song.
Johnny Cage, that's about it. That's all I
Johnny
can
Cage,
handle.
whoa, he's a country singer. I thought he was.
Hell yeah, Johnny Cash, I meant.
Say the name of the song again.
Take a step back.
Yeah, take a step back. Ski Mask and XXX Tentacion.
No, that like almost like a lot of the nights here, I will throw that song on and I'll just mosh. Like I'll just jump around the house,
Hell
like,
yeah.
headbanging and stuff.
Hell yeah. I want to propose this question. In the modern day of influencers, do you think, other than the shit that X was entangled in, if he was still alive, do you think people would be slandering him? Like,
I don't think so, because towards the end with his helping hand challenge, I think he was genuinely like I think he genuinely had goals of like helping people. Cause by the end of it, like he already helped like a lot of people with a lot of things.
True.
From like from like because and there's so much proof of like what he's done. He's like bought so many phones for some of the fans. Like his helping hand challenge, how he bought like consoles and games and like all that for like other fans and stuff. I think of course he probably still would have had those few people like coming after him, but I don't think it would have been just as like it wouldn't have been like just as bad, I guess. Yeah.
Mm.
That's my guess. I don't know.
The way I look at it is he'd probably still have his detractors if he was still alive. But
it's like any other artist.
But I mean, he's a good example of somebody who started kind of fucked up, but used what he had, used his money and fame for good. Like X is the type of person in his later years of what influencers should be. In my opinion,
at least he actually like he like made he made a point to like change as well.
Yeah, like he
from his old past, like from his past to
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, good on him. Gone way too fucking soon, but good on him.
I think so. I think it's nuts. He fucking went the year we. I shouldn't say that. Maybe. Oh well.
Mm. No, but even like him, fucking, like just all these like rappers and artists dying young, like fucking Pop Smoke, Juice.
It's a lot
sad.
of artists dying young and like not being able to like do so much and
like I'm sorry, but
have their...
if Pop Smoke was still around, he'd be a fucking goat.
Yeah.
Like
there's a good chance.
I fuck with that. Like no, he Pop Smoke, man, pretty dope artist.
There's a song I listen to by Pop Smoke and Boogie. It's Hello. That's a good song. It's a good vibe song. We should probably go back on topic.
Well, I mean, we're still talking about influencers, but we're not really bashing anybody.
Yeah, fair point. We don't have to completely bash
Yeah, but that's funner.
the whole time. Yeah.
But I mean,
Okay,
nice
other
little breaks like this does help though.
Yeah, no, they do. Okay, Keemstar.
Oh
What's
my.
Keemstar?
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never really liked Keemstar. I don't understand why he has like as much, I guess, as the cool kids say, clout as he does.
I don't understand
He like
him in general. He seems to flip flop a lot.
he does. Not only that, but like, oh, excuse me. Not only the flip flopping, but like who he's associated with, like, and then also going back on like who he associated with. Like he would dead ass like associate with Leafy, and then when all this shit happened with Leafy, he's like, nah, man, I never liked Leafy. Da 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 da. So like,
That's what I mean. He just seems to flip flop a lot, and like it's hard to see where he stands.
no, exactly, and
just in general, he doesn't seem like. I know some people have said like, "Oh, he's such a great guy," but like in general, he just doesn't seem
Is
like
he
that
though?
chill of a dude.
Like we're also talking about the
Just seems like
guy.
his vibes are off.
We're also talking about the same guy who dead ass hard R said the N word on a live stream.
Ooh.
At least I think it was Keemstar. Yes, I think it was Keemstar.
I'm not sure.
Editor Chan will not play the clip, but like he will He will confirm if it was Keemstar, probably,
Yeah.
or confirm or deny it. Put the picture up of the live stream or whatever. But like,
yeah, I don't know. It just seems like his vibes. Just from the first time I met, like I've seen him, it just seems like he like his vibes. He has weird vibes about him.
yeah, not only that, but like his content is literally like for the lowest common like denominator. Like just a bunch of YouTube drama that either nobody's heard about or nobody really gives a fucking rat's ass about. Like the fact that the man was able to fucking make a whole career of this, and like, yeah, no, I don't understand it. I don't understand why people would like it. That's just me. Because there are better ways to deliver YouTube drama, and there are better people who deliver it better than him. But I mean, I guess also what he does though is he does platform both people and kind of like sits down and podcast interviews both of them. So like, I guess I can understand how that's useful, but even still,
Yeah. I think it's his cockiness now that I think about it.
it could be that just how he thinks he's greater than thou, even though he's not.
I don't know. It just seems like he thinks like it is ego. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's my thoughts. He's just kind of odd, but whatever.
Ark, you got anything to say about Killer Keemstar?
Yeah, his ego pretty massive.
He's pretty nice. I like that. I like that fucking inner JonTron monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just a lot of stuff with him was very. How do I say that?
Any way you
Keemstar,
want to.
there's been a lot very
Any way you want to.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Keemstar makes you want to 13 Reasons Why myself, specifically that last scene in the end of season 1 in the bathtub.
Okay.
In
I
the
know what you're talking
bathtub.
about, too.
I remember when Suda randomly showed me that, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait,
I
what
think
did I
they
show
even
you?
removed that scene.
Yeah, they did remove the scene. The bathtub scene in 13 Reasons Why.
Oh!
Yeah, they removed that really fast, I think.
Yet the greatest
Do you know the other scene that they fucking did in the second season? They're like wild, and that fucking show is wild, and man.
I feel like
don't know the scene they had in the second season.
No,
Didn't really
I
watch
don't
it.
know. Yeah, I never really paid attention to it.
I didn't watch it, but because I heard about it, because I have Netflix, so I looked at it real quick, and it's fucking wild. They literally, it was like a bunch of kids took, I think it was like a broom. They took the end of the broom, and they stripped a kid naked or something like that, and they shoved it up his ass or something like that.
No.
Oh no, like dead ass. It was fucked. Like they're wild, and I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
They
Did
didn't
they-
let him impale them, Jesus.
They straight up they just like were going at it, like fucking raw dogging him with the broom. And it was
Did
like,
they remove
nah.
it? Did they remove the scene, or is it still up?
I'm gonna look that up right now.
Because
actually.
if that's still
I wonder
up,
if I can
yet
find
they
it.
removed the suicide scene, that's like
That is not
that's
okay.
stupid. That's
They-
stupid.
Like, even
Either-
in like a lot of movies though, like yeah, they have gore, but like that like fucks with your mind because
No.
it's actually like it's I don't know. It's just something about those scenes that's
Yeah,
kind
but
of
like
weird.
I look at it this way. A good show that did gore really well, just to get off a little side tangent since we're on 13 Reasons Why. Dexter. Like in Dexter, when the killer killed Dexter's wife and then like the baby was sitting in a pool of the mom's blood or whatever, that like you didn't see the act happen, I don't think. I could be wrong. But like that's a good way to express it. 13 Reasons Why was not a good way to express that. And plus,
Bro.
Dexter was more so for adults than 13 Reasons Why, which demographic is teenage girls.
Oh my god.
They didn't
have
remove
4
it.
seasons.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
yep.
They have 4 seasons. I'm gonna have to go through every single season to see if they have a fucked episode.
They
of,
do.
like, the
They do.
first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
The third season, they flat out murder somebody.
Well, that's in a lot of movies, so that doesn't really sound that bad. It's the
I don't
other
remember-
two,
I
just
don't
with, like,
remember how
much
it was
connotation
presented.
is around it. It's like it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know
fucked.
how it was. I believe there's probably like a rape scene or two in the later seasons too, I believe. I believe. Don't quote me on that though. Okay, can we get back on influencers?
Yeah.
I'd love to talk fucking trash TV and shit a different day, but like, no. Okay, so have we said our piece about Keemstar, or is there anything else anybody wants to add?
No, I think that was everything there. He's just very,
Suda, do you have
very
a?
controversial here and there.
No, he is. Suda, do you got a list in front of you of like these fucks or what's going on?
Of YouTubers?
Yeah, you got like a list of controversial YouTubers in front of you, or what's up?
I've been just kind of going through YouTube and kind of thinking whoever, but I'm gonna Google it right now. Controversial influencers.
And we can say if we can say some piece about them.
James Charles, we all know our all thoughts.
Yeah, I was about to say. I
don't
think
ever wanna talk about
I
him
think we
anymore.
all know where we stand on
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, I don't really think y'all really care about him, but Jeffree Star.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense to tear apart one without tearing apart into the other.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, those two are kind of joint in a way. Okay, what specifically about Jeffree? Anything specific coming up?
I don't remember what happened, but it was like he had a small little like period that was like super odd. I think it was like Juice WRLD died and then he fucking dropped his cremated palette or something like that. It was like a hella controversial.
Bruh.
Like, it was just an odd fucking thing that he did.
Well, okay, not only that, but since you're talking about like fucked up shit about influencers. Did you hear, well, maybe not hear, well, yeah, hear. Did you hear about the Migos line about the Xanax and shit after Lil Peep died?
I think I heard of it, yeah. I don't remember, but I think I heard
'Cause,
of
like,
it. It was like some like
It was
I don't remember.
oh fuck, what was it? Here, wait, let me see if I can't pull it up on Google.
Line. I'm looking it up right now too.
Lil Peep.
Where is it? Where's the line? Where's the line?
Okay, the song with Big Bro, I think.
Is you with me or against me? I'm an OG now, so you need me. Thinking you pop in Xanax bars, but it's fentanyl.
Yeah, and that's
Think
exactly.
You living life like rock stars, but you dead now.
Yeah, and that's exactly how Lil Peep died too. Yeah.
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 So it was like odd why he would like. Cause
Yeah.
It seems like he's completely like full on referencing Peep. And it's
Yeah,
like, oh,
and but like he
why?
Quavo's denied it's about him, but like just the fucking timing of that shit, kind of like the James Charles Juice World thing, or not James Charles, Jeffree Star Juice World thing.
Yeah.
That-
Okay, here it, because I don't remember it, so I'm googling it right now, seeing what the controversial. I know there was.
Yeah,
several
I just wanted
Reddit
to,
things.
I wanted to bring that up just because like it made me think of that when you said that.
Oh yeah, no, it's just because it was during the pandemic. That was mainly it. It was just like he decided to drop like a cremated palette where I think it was at it was at a point where a lot of people were talking about fucking just people like burying their loved ones but not actually like seeing them being buried. Like I think it was around that time that it was a big topic just being talked about online. So like just him releasing that, it was like, okay.
I mean,
very bad choice.
I mean, I can understand.
Very bad choice in dropping your palette.
I can understand doing like shit like that for clout, but like there has to be a time. There's a place and a time for that shit.
I'm sorry, but I don't care if it's for clout or anything. You, especially during a pandemic, with heavy topics like that.
No.
It's just, I think it's tone deaf.
I mean, clout chasing is a very, very bad thing between influencers.
Yeah.
Tone deaf. I love that song.
I love that song too.
By who?
Eminem.
Eminem.
It's his Gen Z diss track. It's his Gen Z diss track.
Oh, that's his. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just going like, how's it go again? It's like,
He
sorry, I can't understand you. I have an ear infection and I
Yeah.
can't figure it out.
Hell yeah. Dude's been rapping. Dude's been in the business for 32 fucking years, man.
Holy.
Is that what's
all I'm seeing are a bunch of fucking beauty influencers, and I don't care. I do not care.
Yeah, no, because like they seem to have the most fucking drama for whatever fucking reason.
It's the beauty community. They have
they're toxic.
They literally go for each other's necks, and it's like they have no chill. They gotta chill for a second.
Like, I mean, you don't see fucking.
It's constant coming for their necks, and it's like stop.
like you don't see any other fucking industry do that, where the top creators of a certain industry go after each other. No, they try to help each other out. I don't know what the fuck is so fucked in the beauty community that it makes them just go after each other. It's retarded.
I have no idea.
Like, I mean, fuck. No, I don't want to buy your overly expensive palettes that nobody gives 3 rats' asses with 3 different shades of fucking red on it. Like, fuck.
So, good question.
Quick answer.
Okay, well, Tom McDonald, is he considered a good or bad influencer? What do we call? What would you say?
Who's Tom McDonald?
White boy who thinks he can rap.
What?
I'm sorry.
Canadian singer?
I feel like I just attacked you right there. I'm sorry, Eric.
No, what'd you say?
I said a white boy who thinks he can rap.
Oof.
Sorry, bro.
I only heard a couple of his songs, and I was like, I don't know if he's considered like I've seen one of the like more controversial ones. I'm like, or whatever. I'm like, is that considered bad or good influencing?
He's controversial. I know they're like, I don't know if he's been like wrapped up in controversy, but like some song titles and like people call Tom McDonald a fucking clown all the time.
Wait, does he actually have controversial like song titles and shit?
Well, or said controversial shit, but I mean, I'll look at it this way. We've all said our fair share of controversial shit. Look at Tyler, the Creator. Yeah. He fucking made a career of that shit. And still won a Grammy. Like...
Did he really?
Tyler? Yeah, he won a Grammy for Igor.
Oh, you're talking about Tyler.
Or no, Flower Boy. Yeah. Flower Boy, not Igor, sorry.
I thought you were still talking about Tom. That's why I was like, what?
No, like...
No, I know Tyler did win a Grammy. Yeah, shout out to my boy. Fuck. He's
made it.
Going on.
Tyler made it. Tyler.
Fake woke, people so stupid, clown world, no.
Oh
my god!
What?
He fucking released a song called No Lives Matter. My man.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Damn, okay, fucking go off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just no lives fucking matter.
Yeah, so, I think he can be considered controversial. I don't really got much to say about him. I don't care. I feel like there's a place, there's a time and a place for that. Like, I mean, controversial rap topics, controversial rap has been a thing for fucking years.
True, yeah.
Like, I mean, Eminem did it. NWA did it. Tyler the
Yeah.
Creator's done it. Like,
But just about almost everybody you can think of has done it.
Will Smith is the only rapper who I can think of that has never fucking sworn.
Huh?
Will Smith,
Wait.
most wholesome rapper.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
Like, he's the only one.
I don't. Huh?
Will Smith, wholesome.
Oh yeah.
Alias.
I no longer know what to look for in influencers because most of these pages have mostly
Beauty.
beauty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could talk about. Well, actually, no. We probably shouldn't talk about him.
Who?
Who?
You know the guy one of the biggest. Well, was he influence? Yeah, I guess you call. Yeah, okay, yeah, he was an influencer, but like, I'm just gonna give you a hint.
David Dobrik?
1940s, late 30s. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Machine Gun Kelly? Machine Gun Kelly?
39 to 40, whatever the fuck.
39, 40. Ben Shapiro?
No.
You're not talking about Hitler, are you?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you're just straight up talking about Hitler.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about somebody who was alive.
If we want to bring that guy up or not.
I thought we were talking about somebody who was alive. That fucking completely blew past me.
We could, I guess. I don't know what we really
we don't
talk
need-
about.
What
Like,
did
it's
he-
kinda obvious.
What
We
did
don't
he
need to,
influence?
Yeah, I know it's extremely obvious that you know how he was and whatnot. I'm just saying I don't want you. I
Yeah.
didn't know if you guys wanted to like touch on that topic or not. So we'll just let it blow by.
Yeah, I think we'll let this one blow by. Maybe a later date.
Okay, yeah.
Influencers.
The episode?
Oh?
Wait, see now episode now what?
The broomstick.
That episode that I was talking about for 13 Reasons
Oh, with the
Why.
broom thing?
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking for it right now.
This is a shout out to some sex. Oh, here's an influencer we can talk about. Chris fucking Brown.
Chris Brown? Oh, boy.
Oh,
Chris Brown.
isn't that the? Fuck. But hold on.
Little Dicky's favorite feature. LOL. No, Chris Brown is a piece of shit. How the fuck they've allowed him to still have a music career is beyond me. But I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, but like.
Okay, so Chris Brown, isn't he like he's always in a lot of like controversy, isn't he?
Well, I mean, he beat the ever living shit out of Rihanna.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how people like how the industry is okay with having, like, giving him fucking. Still giving Chris
I no
Brown.
longer understand the community.
No.
I don't understand Twitter community because they
haven't tried to cancel Chris Brown.
Their thoughts are reversed. They block people who shouldn't be, and then they like allow people who like
Chris Brown
have done absolutely fucked up shit go, and it does not make sense.
This world is just ass backwards these days.
Well, I mean,
it absolutely
honestly,
is.
you want to know what I blame for a good portion of this mentality? Anita Sarkeesian and Gamergate.
Oh my! Wait, say that again.
Anita Sarkeesian.
Where have I heard that before? I've heard that.
She was basically the front runner for fucking Gamergate.
Oh Christ.
Oh. Okay.
I feel that's when shit hit the fan and everybody became fucking keyboard Twitter warriors.
Yep.
Like, I mean, it's why influencers are as big as they are now, and like, no good has come from Gamergate. Nothing. We have like, I'm like, I hate how. How do I say this?
It's still in the show.
Oh,
It's still in the show.
Oh, nice.
They kept it in.
Nice. Wholesome.
Nice. Totally. Yeah. They keep that in.
Because that's not ass backwards.
Yeah.
Because that's not ass backwards.
Oy, oy,
You
oy,
either
oy,
remove
oy.
both or you remove none.
Okay, why did I decide to watch this again?
Wait, what?
I fucking watched it again.
Oh.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, no.
No, they didn't remove it.
They did?
They didn't remove the scene. They didn't remove the suicide either.
Oh,
Oh,
what? Well, wait, what?
I thought
No,
they
They
did.
didn't.
Hold on.
Wait, give me a second.
Maybe they did for a little bit, because I want to say I thought I read somewhere that they did.
I'm looking right now.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
It was like towards the end of the episode. Wasn't
Yeah, it was like towards like the last like 20 minutes.
it? Yeah.
Where Hannah Baker took her own life. And really, if the show is called 13 fucking Reasons Why, how come there's 3 more seasons? I'm sorry, I had to make that joke, but like, seriously. For real, kid, somebody fucking tell me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Before we get back onto...
It's just too much.
Before we get back...
Life
yeah.
has been too much.
Before we get back onto topic here, did Owen Wilson fucking die?
I don't know, did he? Where is he?
He's been a quiet boy.
Owen Wilson? You there? Buddy. Yeah, he died.
No, okay. Woohoo! Free PS4.
Oh, Jesus.
Was that which episode was that? Season 1?
I think it was like the last one.
Actually, they might have. I'm not sure.
So season 1. Okay, hold on. That's gonna go to episode 13. Hold on.
They might have. I'm not. Okay, it is the last episode. I think they actually did. You can see her head every so often, but you can't actually see her doing it. Yeah. Yeah. No, they did. They did remove the.
Nope, they pulled it.
Yeah.
They pulled it.
They pulled it. They did pull it. They did.
I mean, it's on Vimeo. It's on Vimeo of all places, but like, nope, they removed it.
No, yeah, you
why
can see
did
her
they?
head, but that's all you can see.
Yeah.
They removed it. Wow. Well, good.
Okay,
thing, 'cause that
okay.
was, like,
Listen to
part
this.
of the
Listen to
fucking
this. Listen to
shit.
this. Listen to this. Listen to this. According to the New York Times, 2 months after a study linked to the series, an increase of suicide rates happened.
What kind of bullshit is that, man? Why did they decide to do that?
And again?
That was the worst. Oh.
So the New York Times, I'm assuming it was them, apparently did a study linked to 13 Reasons Why and found an increase in suicide rates after like the whole
episode.
Yeah.
It was such a bad choice to make that show.
It was.
I get why to raise awareness.
But that
I
don't
think they
tackle it the way.
absolutely
Yeah,
pushed
don't
it.
tackle it the way they
They
tackled it.
pushed their boundaries and whatever so
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
hard. It was not
fuck yeah. Well, okay. I'm about to go on a tirade, and you two are allowed to join me. Can we talk about the most useless platform in all of social media?
Is
TikTok.
I thought you were gonna say Twitter.
That too. Both of them. Actually, you know what? We're gonna touch on both of them. But first, I got a few more things to say about fucking TikTok. Okay. I do not see a place where TikTok should exist. I don't. For the simple fact that it's done nothing for us as a society. It has proven to have nothing but controversy and controversial figures on it. I mean, fuck, there have been literal pedophiles on TikTok.
Yeah.
Especially them, like, how they stitch or they duo, like, how they have, like, side-by-side videos.
Exactly, like...
There's, like, an alarming amount of those.
What do they call that, like, side-by-side videos? Is that, like...
duos.
I think it's called
duets.
Duo stitch.
Duets.
No, it's duets, I believe.
Yeah.
Duets, I believe. Our resident TikToker's not fucking around right now.
No, he's not here at the moment.
For whatever reason. But, like, no, and...
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. TikTok is arguably one of the most useless social media platforms that we have. I will not change my opinion on that. Because TikTok has done no good. Yes, sure, there are those few creators who honestly are on that platform who are probably good people. Like, I'm not saying that everybody on TikTok, yes, on TikTok is a complete, absolute garbage human being. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it seems more and more are.
Like it's the
alarming.
The ratio of like bad to good is
yeah, like I mean, and
like
it allows
overwhelmingly bad.
And like TikTok is basically Vine 2.0, where everybody thinks they need to get their 15 minutes of fame, and where stupid people became influencers and in the mainstream media because of said apps. When you look at Vine, for example, rest in peace, Vine. When you look at Vine, think of the people who came from Vine who have been linked to controversial shit. The Paul brothers.
It's like a lot of them.
Like, a lot of them have either done stupid shit since Vine has died, or have completely gone off the fucking deep end, or are now dead.
I wanna...
Alright.
I think
R.I.P. Chili's guy. That shit still don't feel real. And, like, the biggest... Okay. Without... Like, I guess the three of us can answer this question more so than Owen, because Owen would be able to answer this probably in no doubt. Who's the biggest influencer on TikTok? I think I have an answer. I want to see if you two have an answer. You can research it. You can Google, like, famous TikTokers or whatever, but I think I have an answer.
If you're talking about followers, I think it's like Charlie D'Amelio.
I was just about to say, the D'Amelios. The most useless fucking tools in history. They're so fucking useless.
I think TikTok's absolutely destroyed the like how people get popular.
It has.
Not that, but like how, like what posts or what gets popular and what blows up. Because it seems like nowadays, like almost every post on TikTok, if they wanted to, blows up.
Not only that, but look at how TikTok has affected mine and your life mostly, Suda, when it comes to mainstream music. Shit that nobody would usually listen to is becoming big because of fucking TikTok. Because of their stupid dances and shit.
Like they're getting like
to a certain extent.
Like, they're getting
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
but no, I get what you mean, especially with like more popular songs. Like,
exactly.
Especially when they're making like a bunch of dances to it.
Not only that,
I've gotta be honest. Like whenever Say So comes on at work, like the only thing I think about is TikTok dances. That's like, literally what I think about.
I mean, listen, I enjoy me some fucking Doja Cat. I enjoy me some fucking Doja Cat, but like anytime I hear Say So, I'm thinking of fucking every cringy 12-year-old doing that fucking stupid dance.
Well, it's like half of the songs on her album, like half of the songs have been like have dances to them.
Not only that, but I want to propose this question. I think now Drake did this. He flat out admitted to doing this. Are people just trying to get big by cashing in on trends on fucking TikTok? That's basically what Tootsie Slide was. And I fucking hate that song.
I feel like that's the whole point of like social media. It's like just how you always have to follow the trends to be the most, like to constantly be like popular.
Well, shit.
It's just I think that's just a thing that happens on like a lot, like especially on YouTube. If you notice on YouTube, even Twitch, a lot of people like flock to the new trend, like especially when Among Us got popular.
Oh my god.
When Fortnite got popular.
Yeah.
When Fortnite got popular. When, I don't know if text but like you know what I mean, like It's just a thing that happens in social media.
And I hate that. I hate that because it gives, like, following these trends, for example, in music, it makes so many other artists who honestly are well more deserving of those streams and shit are so underappreciated and so underrated because of people who go and chase trends like Drake, like DJ Khaled, like Justin Bieber, like, you know what I mean?
I might be dumb. I don't know what you mean.
Like,
kind of?
Like how in this day and age, like nobody's going out and saying their favorite artist is, say, I don't know, Metallica.
Like smaller. Okay,
Yeah,
like how they're saying their favorite artist
killing.
is like
Yeah,
a smaller artist.
Yeah, like it kills the little guys. Now, like I find like people who chase trends like this shit and only keeps up with the trends, it kills the smaller guys, and then people won't discover actual genuine good music.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, because all the trends are like for like really well known songs and like radio friendly songs and stuff like that. So it's still
To an
it
extent.
is like it's sticking to radio songs, and like all the other like smaller artists making their music and
Yeah.
getting
Like, I mean-
their views. Or like,
I mean,
okay, no, I see your point.
and I'm gonna say this, and I could get a lot of hate for this. I don't mean any disrespect by this, but notice how XXXTentacion became like this great artist after he was dead.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people genuinely did not like X's music. I mean, I was kind of indifferent to it. I hated "Sad" as a song, but I liked other X tracks. So again, I guess I was kind of mutual on it. But like people were like, "Oh, like this guy's da 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 da," but then those people turned around once he was dead and was like, "Oh my God, X was a legend. He was like the greatest rapper of all time." And I'm like,
Oh.
I understand. I understand that's an opinion.
It's the bandwagoner.
I understand
that's what kills a lot of things.
Yeah, I agree. Like I can understand having your opinion, but in my opinion, and in almost anybody's opinion, I don't think X had a long enough career to be called the greatest rapper of all time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Also, like it's just whenever they say like, "Oh, he was my favorite artist," like when they really go all out, it just feels fake. Like
No, you can't sit here and say X is your favorite artist and then go and say "Sad" is your favorite X song. You can't. No, and that's like saying, "Oh, Juice WRLD was my favorite rapper." Oh, what's your favorite song? "Lucid Dreams." Fuck off. Like fuck off.
Like especially if you're gonna
Clout
say
chase.
they're your favorite artist, I feel like you should you should have listened to beforehand like most if not all of their discography.
Yeah,
and, like really like listen to like figure their thing out. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you can't just say like especially just after his passing, it's hard for like you to say
I mean-
just like immediately be like, oh yeah, he was my favorite artist. I listen to all the songs. Like
I mean, I might be. I'm gonna get called out for this, but like my favorite X song is either Jocelyn Florges or "Look at Me." Yeah, I know that's the basic answer, but like I don't know. I just really like those songs, and I like those songs when they came out. So like,
you
fuck
know
yeah.
what though? But in the X community, I'm gonna have a controversial opinion.
You know what?
BVS, Bad Vibes Forever, his last album.
Yeah.
I genuinely enjoy most, if not all, of those songs. And a lot of people say it's not good. I understand why, because it's like a lot of those songs aren't finished and stuff. Like they just feel like
They don't feel
unfinished and
complete.
not, like,
Yeah.
completely done. I get that, but to me, I genuinely think the album's like good. Like I enjoy the album.
And yeah, there's a lot of albums that I enjoy from dead artists that may have been like their last one. Legends Never Die from Juice WRLD. I genuinely enjoy most songs on that album. For example.
I gotta listen to that.
I mean, mind you, I kind of had a mixed relationship with Juice WRLD. Like at first, I kind of didn't like him, but then I started kind of listening to him. I was like, okay.
Well, it's like every other dead artist for me. It's like when for like especially Peep, Juice, and X. I listened to a few of their songs like not Juice so much, but like
Yeah.
Peep and X. I listened to some of their songs like beforehand. I wasn't like a super big like fan into them, but I had listened to them previously. Like you know what I mean?
So you're a trend
But,
hopper.
like-
Got it. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but like I didn't like immediately switch. I was like, oh no, you know what? No, I kind of did with Peep. I did.
Yeah, I was
will
about to
be
say
honest.
you did
Switched
with Peep.
paths with Peep. I fucking for whatever reason I was like, oh, Peep was like such a good artist.
I know, and
I was like a diehard fan.
I
was
remember
young,
that.
kind of
Yeah,
thought
I
that.
remember that. I was like, I was like,
that was bad.
like I remember like one day, I forget what it was, like when we first met, like you're like, oh yeah, Tyler, and like how great Tyler is, and then randomly, yeah, Lil Peep's my favorite artist, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck? Slow your
Okay,
roll.
I will be honest though, like especially like after their death, hearing them like it sucks hearing them passing. So
Oh,
it
yeah, of
makes you want to
course.
listen to more of their
Of
songs.
course.
So,
No, I
like,
understand that, but like,
it was over the top for me to say like, oh, Peep's my favorite artist, like especially when he died. But
yeah.
like it did help me like listen to more of their music
No.
and like understand.
And I think that's a good,
thing.
that's, I'm perfectly fine with that. And like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in a sense, it's a shitty thing to say, but death can influence in that sort of sense and make new fans.
Does, though. It has. Like, it really has. It does with anything.
Like, I mean, I got big into Pop Smoke after he died. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
I mean, I listened to a few Pop Smoke songs beforehand, but like, I mean, I got really big into him after we were hanging out with our friend, and you guys were like, "Oh man, did you hear Pop Smoke's new album?" And I was like, "Who? What? Excuse me? Oops. What do you mean? Little Pump's my favorite artist." Kidding.
Okay, well, okay. I have a question though. Then, what are your actual like opinions on Donald Trump and like Biden? Let's do one of both.
Okay, controversial. Like, if we're looking at this on who's more controversial, it's Trump hands down. Probably.
Okay.
Because, like, yeah, he said a lot of shit that you kind of look and be like, now why the fuck would you say that? But, also, in my opinion, Trump's a pioneer in a sense, when you think of it. He knew what would get attention. He knew saying that shit would get all eyes on him and everybody talking about him. That's how he won the 2016 election. Trump's not fucking stupid when he was doing this shit, man.
Okay.
Like, I have nothing, and this can get me canceled, and it probably will. Oh, excuse me. I got nothing but mad respect. I got nothing but
continue.
I got nothing but mad respect for what Trump did. How he presented himself, how he campaigned, how he did all that. He knew what he had to do. He knew what he was going into.
You know, I absolutely see your point. Like, just realizing, like, he probably barely spent anything on ads. Like, I think it's mainly like him being controversial.
His
like,
Twitter account,
the media picking up on it.
Exactly.
Like, it was, if anything, the media was.
It was free publicity. Yeah, the media was free fucking publicity for it. And people were like, you know what? Like, and in this day and age, people are like, no. He's got a point. Like, they knew exactly what the fuck he was doing, and they're like, no. Like, Trump.
You're absolutely right. He knew. He must though.
Trump knew, and yeah, did he have like a relatively good image going into before his presidential election? Yes, he did. But he knew that if he wanted to become president of the United States, he had to stir the pot. What did he do? He stirred the fucking pot. I got nothing but respect for that. He knew what he had to do to become president. He did it. And everybody who got butthurt over some of the shit he said are the exact same people who don't cancel people who should be canceled.
Like, I will be honest, I think mainly just due to like outside I don't know about outside factors, but like people influencing my opinions. I think I was clouded over Trump, but like just hearing, like, I think that's why it's good for like us to talk about, because it makes me see like your guys' points and like just understand like why
Right.
like him over Biden, like because it doesn't seem like Biden's really doing much.
He's not.
For America sense.
He's doing.
Because, like, if you think about it, like, yeah, Trump was controversial, like, whatever.
But Trump got shit done.
He didn't start BLM. He didn't start BLM. He didn't start the riots. He didn't start anything. He's just his controversial self.
It seemed a lot of shit happened under Biden.
Yeah. Like, everyone was getting mad at Trump because of his, like, controversial past and, like, just his comments and shit. But, like, if you go to Biden, he's, like, he has been, like, kind of weird to little kids, and, like, he's been kind of weird in general, right?
Yeah, no,
like,
he has.
Compared to Trump.
He has.
But then again, even Trump's been kind of weird, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, yeah, grab her by the pussy, yeah, okay, that was... I don't even know what fucking context.
About that. Like, whatever. That's just a joke.
That's just. But, like, I don't know in what fucking context that is, but.
I thought it was talked about how like he might have like adopted Ivanka out of like a sex ring or something like that. Like it was kind of like odd.
I didn't hear anything of
Am
that.
I correct in saying that? I thought I seen that somewhere.
I don't think
Um,
I've seen anything on
I
that.
could be wrong. And anyways, no, but like I do. That's why it's good to talk about it because it makes people think and like just see. Excuse me, see from like more perspectives than just like one.
In my
But
no, sorry, continue.
no, so I I don't care about politics, whatever. Like you vote for whoever.
No,
you
exactly.
want.
You
I
vote
really
for
do
whoever.
not give a rat's ass. I don't know much on both parties. I did want Biden to win, mainly for my friend, so she like it would because it seemed like it was gonna be better with Biden, but so far it's not.
No.
And so far it seems like Trump really was the better
He was.
option. I'd have to learn more, of course, but just from like hearing you guys and just everything talk, like everyone talk, it seems like Trump in the end was a bit better.
Well,
or not a bit better, but like better.
And like, not only that, but think about this: the same man who everybody was like, "Oh, Trump's racist. He started BLM and da 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 da." That same guy had more black voters the second time around than he did the first time. Trump knew.
That's kind of, yeah. No, I've got to be honest. I feel like this election wasn't focused on like their values and all that. It was focused on political correctness.
Exactly, and that's what killed this election, and that's what killed Trump's chances.
Absolutely focused around.
It wasn't on policies. It wasn't because I look at it this way: Pennsylvania is an oil state. Pennsylvania wants nothing to do with Biden because of his oil ban on the ban of the thing, and which pissed off Alberta.
Yeah.
Then how the fuck did he get the majority of the votes in Pennsylvania?
He got majority?
He did. He won Pennsylvania in the end. So that's why. No, exactly. And like that's why people said, "Oh, there was collusion in this election." There was, and the same people. And I'm about to say this: those Twitter warriors who said that the election was rigged and that the Russians had something to do with it when Trump won, were saying, "Don't question the integrity of the election. Biden won fair and square." No, he fucking didn't.
That's nuts, man.
Biden, in my opinion, Biden did not win fair and square. I'm saying it. I'll put my neck out there for that argument. Biden did not win that election fair and square because between mail-in ballots and the fact that literally Philadelphia was just like, or was it Pennsylvania? It was somewhere. Was just like.
I think you said Pennsylvania.
No, it was somewhere else. It was somewhere else. Maybe it was a city. It was either a city or a state.
Okay.
We're literally like, you know what? There's too many ballots. We don't want to fucking count this. We'll count the rest in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Like no, and.
Especially how there was supposedly those mail-in ballots of like dead people.
Why did you think?
It seems like this whole election this year was like super just.
Not only that,
it was a weird election.
No, it was, and Trump didn't want mail-in ballots for one reason and one reason only. There's no legitimacy to them. You have no, you can't track it back to a person, and there's no system to limit one per.
Yeah.
Not only that, but mail-in ballots. You'd barely see any Trump ones, and you'd only see Biden ones. I doubt everybody who mailed in ballots would just specifically be for Biden.
Well, that's weird, especially if there isn't a law for Trump. Just in general,
exactly.
That's weird. There's usually like more of like
I can understand a majority.
In a way.
Yes, I can understand there being a slight majority in mail-in ballots for, say, Biden, because Biden really pushed for it, and people are kind of like, oh, well, Trump didn't really push for it, so, like, you know, maybe Biden's a better choice. I can understand that. But if you're finding thousands upon thousands of Biden votes and, like, next to none for Trump, there's something going on there.
No, I see your point. That's definitely pretty fishy.
Yeah,
no, that's fishy.
And those same influencers who were butthurt about the 2016 election are saying how great the election was this year. And no, it really wasn't, because it was a lose-lose situation for America, in my opinion. I mean, mind you, I do not live there, so like maybe it's all been fucking peaches and cream. I don't know. I highly fucking doubt it, but Biden was the worst case scenario in my opinion. He's not right for the job.
Well, especially because like it's like since he's been elected, he's been like mentally kind of
Like, I mean,
like not there all the way.
not only that, but like a big reason, in my opinion, a big reason on why everybody was like, "Oh, Biden's so much better," is because his VP was a woman. Guaranteed that got the feminist vote.
You know, you're probably not far off.
Like,
I think it's, you know what? I think with all this controversy, with all like Twitter warrior keyboards and all that, I feel like it's America. I feel like all of this is America, and they're shooting themselves in the foot. And
America has shot himself in the foot at this point.
It's terrible. Like America is in such a shit.
They are.
That's
and
like just looking for an outsider looking in. It just with every state, with everything that goes on,
I 100%
in
agree.
y'all's country, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, I would love
it's so much.
I would love to have an American like either somehow find a way to get an American on this podcast or have an American in the comments and just say how shit is under Biden. But like from what I've heard, it's not that much better. It could even be worse.
Holy.
Yeah. And like again, I don't know much about it. Honestly, I think Biden winning was just making up for Hillary losing in 2016.
I don't know how to see it. I just think that this is my opinion. Like this election was completely surrounding political correctness.
No, it was.
You can't change
it was. No, you
like
can't.
just with all the campaigns, with how things were being with how things were being held and like shown in the media and just everything, it wasn't about like morals anymore. It was about
I agree.
political correctness and who was like the better candidate, like because of their background and all that. Like,
but I will say this.
That's what this was about.
I will say this, and Trump nailed this. He said, if you guys elect Joe Biden, the market will crash. Guess what happened?
And it has, hasn't it?
It has. Guess what happened? They elected Joe Biden. Boom! Economy go burr. Trump hit the fucking nail on the. If the editor can find the clip of that, he'll put it in.
Stock market will boom if I'm elected. If he's elected, the stock market will crash.
Okay.
But no.
You better link that in the Discord. I want to see that shit.
Yeah. No. Like.
I want to fucking see it drop. I'm looking it up now. But,
like.
You can continue talking. I'm just gonna look for it. Oh, there's like nothing. Whatever. Oh, Doe closes one. I don't know what that means. Oh well. So I'm done talking about them. I think I've kind of said my piece. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Ah, here it is. I found it. I'm gonna link it.
Oh, link it.
I'm quickly just gonna mute myself, so just in case they come after us. Okay, there.
K-pop. I kind of want to talk about that a little bit, like
K-pop.
All right, let's move on.
Just like how it seems like their beauty standards, I guess.
Their beauty standard. What do you mean? I don't know much about K-pop, so like I want to hear what you mean by this.
I've got to be honest. I don't know much either, but it just seems like from the few videos I've seen, a lot like you can find clips online. Christ, I can't talk tonight.
Well, I mean, we've completely lost Ark and fucking Owen.
Yeah, they went somewhere. I don't know.
I was trying to say something earlier there. I just know the conversation went to something else, and never mind.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What were you trying to say?
Sorry about that.
No, it's just, but when you're talking about rappers and stuff earlier there, I was like, for like favorite rappers for a quick second, you guys were talking about. I was like, I got a couple that I think of whenever I think about rap, but like which was
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, when we mentioned it was Eminem. That's one person I think of. But I
Oh,
also think
hell
of
yeah.
Biggie Smalls. Sometimes.
Biggie.
I prefer the Notorious B.I.G. personally.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Wait,
That joke flew right over your head, didn't it?
no.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
well, favorite songs for. I was gonna say like favorite songs for Eminem. Well, at least one of them is, or two of them are like.
Godzilla calling it.
No.
Oh, okay. I would have
That's
called
my
you.
favorite one.
I would have called
But
you a
there's like
basic bitch.
there's two of them that I think of whenever I'm just like
Lose yourself.
no well
Really?
two of them that I think of because they're stuck in my head constantly. There, it's the Monster and Spacebound
Hmm.
from Eminem, and then Biggie. I think of
Big Poppy. That's what I
Suicidal
think of.
Thoughts. I think
Me,
of
it's
Suicidal Thoughts, the song there for Biggie.
Huh.
Can't you see?
Me, it's a Kick in the Door. I think Kick in the Door is
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
you were saying that one time, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't listen to Hypnotized by Biggie if that means anything.
And I think Get Money too. I think Get Money is pretty good too, actually.
Juicy.
I have it liked, so I think I must like it.
Juicy.
Okay. So going back to K-pop, I think you can find like a lot of clips online of them like fainting and like passing out on stage. Like a lot compared to like a lot of other artists, like American artists and like
Stage.
the what?
You said that they're fainting and passing out on stage. What now?
Yeah, they're like fainting on stage and like they're like a lot of their like bandmates are like trying to hold them up and they're like looking everywhere, is looking concerned. And well, same for like how skinny they are and like just
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know. It just seems like they're setting a beauty standard that's kind of like
toxic.
toxic. Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm kind of not equipped to
I think the Asian
talk about
I don't think I am either, but I will touch on this since you did bring it up. I feel like that's just like the beauty standard in Asia in general, like in Asian countries in general.
this. Yeah.
Like perfect skin, skinny, shit like that.
It
Just
seems
from what I've
all of it
noticed.
has to be perfect. Like
Yeah, just from what I've
their
noticed.
jobs, their like notes at school, their body, their
I mean,
like their
yeah.
house. Like it just seems like just their whole beauty, like not beauty
But-
standard, but just their standards in general.
But I
are,
mean,
like,
when you think about it,
super
their
fucking
standard.
high.
Yeah, well, no, not only that, but they're completely different when you look at like standards around here in general. Not gonna lie though, still want to go to Japan, so like you know.
Oh yeah, no, it'd still be really cool to go to Japan.
I'd love to go to Japan. And I've already said this, and I do it just for the meme. I'd go to Japan, and if there was a Miku concert, you fucking know I'm gonna be there.
I kind of agree. That shit looks so much fun. Have y'all ever seen like clips of them like
I have.
two glowing sticks?
I have.
Sticks, and they're just dancing.
They're just fucking go. No, I know.
Like I don't care what anyone says. That shit looks fucking like a
Like
blast.
you can call me a weeb for that, but like no, I fucking like that's on the bucket list. Going to Japan and going to a fucking Miku concert just for the fucking atmosphere.
I've gotta say, no, that absolutely has to be such a good atmosphere.
That no.
Like it's straight up. Like I like no one who hates that is gonna go. It's like it's all weeaboos slash. No, it's just that. It's all weeaboos.
No, it's just
and they're
weeaboos.
not gonna hate on each other. They're just gonna enjoy the fucking music.
I mean, I don't classify myself as like a fucking weeb, but like I want to go do that. I want to. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean, no, that's just no. Like I see an environment like that, and I'm like, yes, I need to be a part of that.
No, I definitely agree. No, it looks like such a good.
But
time.
I mean, influencers. This kind of sort of ties into this. Look at it this way. I'd argue Japan's biggest artist doesn't even have a face.
Who's their biggest artist?
I'd argue that Miku is the biggest artist in Japan, or to come from
like
Japan.
Miku.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
just it amazes me, honestly. Like, no, like
But BTS, a lot of people
they're
are gonna come for us.
they're
Know that now.
they're Korean, I
Oh
think.
no, are they Korean? You know what? You're probably right. Yeah, I think they're K-pop.
I think they're Korean. Don't quote here. I'll look.
Wait, so Miku's considered what, Japanese?
Yeah. They're Korean. We're good.
Really?
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Okay, so for like J-pop then, for Japanese culture and Japanese pop, it pretty good chance it would be Miku. Especially like just Vocaloids in general.
Yeah, like I mean, hell, a whole.
Like there's so many Vocaloids actually. Holy shit!
Huh?
Did Discord crash again?
Huh? So apparently, Google and Yahoo servers blocked Miku's name because people thought they were spamming or search abusing Miku's name.
Because that many people are searching for it?
That many people. Whoa. That's...
Oh!
Whoa! You know you're fucking big when.
And the thing that amazes me about Hatsune Miku is it's literally anybody can make music.
No,
like,
anybody
you just
can
have
make
to buy the program and like make the music. Like it's completely like fan made. Like everything's fan made. It's not one specific person.
Did you know merging the Japanese for Hatsu, Ni, and Miku means the first sound of the future?
Does it really?
It does, according to its Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, it does.
Shit, man.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty fucking
clever.
dope.
That is such a clever fucking name. Holy crap.
Like, I mean, nah, man. Miku. Wow. Her suggested tempo range, like, they literally tell you how to fucking make a Miku. Like, if you want to, like, make, like, her, like, songs, it tells you the exact tempo range you want to do and vocal range. That's pretty dope.
That's what I mean. That's what's, like, so crazy. It's, like,
That's what's... No.
Literally anyone. Us.
Yeah.
We could buy that program and we could make Miku music. It's crazy how no one specific is locked into Hatsune Miku, but it's the biggest face for like J-pop.
No, I agree. And honestly, I think
crazy feat.
It's not. It's crazy, but like, no, honestly, that is super dope when you think about it, though.
No, that really is.
Like, I mean, I feel sorta, kinda. I have the same feel with like the Gorillas. Nobody knows who the fucking people. Well, okay, we know who the people behind them are, but like, the Gorillas are treated like an actual artist, like an actual band, just like Miku. Even though they are both created by an individual and they have people writing their shit for them and shit, but the industry and all that, they consider them artists.
They're different. They're different. They're in two completely separate categories, but I see your point, how like there's no specific face or person.
Exactly.
Well, person, sure, but there's no specific face locked to it.
Exactly.
They're their characters.
Exactly. Like the industry treats them as the characters.
Known for their characters. They're not known for their human counterparts. They're known for their characters.
Exactly, which I find really dope.
Yeah. Wow. Huh. Yeah, no, that's pretty freaking neat. Jesus, man.
I mean, mind you, yeah, no, like that. I think that's super duper cool.
Yeah.
It makes you think.
No, it really does.
Ark, you got a burning opinion. I can just tell.
No, you're talking about like the Japanese culture stuff and whatnot. There's one band I remember hearing, like listening to.
Ooh! Is it baby metal?
Is it what?
Is it baby metal? What do you got against baby metal? What do you got against baby metal, bro?
Actually, I think I've listened to them before. They've got like really good stuff.
I don't have anything with them. I just never really.
Bro, they're baby metal is literally a Japanese kawaii metal band. What's wrong, bro?
No, one it was called I think hold on, let me go search up real quick. I'll try to figure out what it is real quick.
Okay, well, he's figuring that out. I just want to say, Baby Metal, Distortion, great fucking track.
I'm finding that right now, and I'm gonna listen to it later.
Well, I mean, if you like that kind of shit, great fucking track. You can't understand shit, but great track. Well, unless you speak Japanese. Well, I mean, when I think of great fucking track, like Japanese inspired tracks, I'm gonna say this, and you can fucking fight me about this. That Death Note ending or opening that to the second part of Death Note, that opening, fucking fire.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure you're right because it was like.
Here, wait. I'll send a link. Fuck. What's the band called? Let me just look on my Spotify here real quick.
The one where he screams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. It's a really good opening.
Maximilian the Hormone.
Like
there we go.
It's pretty good. Yeah, that's what it is.
Maximilian the Hormone. Zespu Billy, I think is how you say it. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Wait, is that the same guys who did the fucking the revival of Frieza thing song?
They might have.
Maximum the Hormone or whatever?
They might have actually.
Yeah, I swear to God, they're the same people who did that song when Frieza got revived in Resurrection of F.
They did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why I know that, but like...
Because you're a weeb.
It's funny how
it's because you're weeb.
I listen to the song a lot, not because of the anime, but because of Osu.
Love Osu!
So many times on Osu. I haven't played that in so long. I gotta play again.
Did you know? Okay, since we're on Osu, I just need to bring this up because I find it super cool. Did you know Charlie's band, like Moist Critical's band, actually has songs on Osu?
They have songs on Osu?
Yeah, you can download like the Gentleman's music and play it on Osu. I find that pretty dope.
I hope you realize, like, it's people, like, it's not Osu themselves that make it.
No,
like, it's people.
Yeah, it's people
like, in the community that make the song. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's still really cool though.
that is dope. That is dope. I mean,
wow,
I'd try to get into Osu if I tried to get into Osu, but I just sucked.
I played it for fun. I suck too, but
I
just
mean,
enjoy playing
you could ask Ark. One time in college, he came over. I'm sitting there on my drawing pad, fucking playing Osu. He looks at me. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I can remember that time I played Osu like in front of you and what's his name?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I remember, just speaking about Osu, I remember when you were like, hey, it's this cool game. And I was like, oh, cool. Is there Eurobeat on there? You tried it and I don't think you touched Osu for a while after that.
Because it's Eurobeat, you know.
Because it was so fucking hard. It was so fucking hard. And you're like, nope, not doing it. You're just like, nope.
No,
not doing it. Okay.
Oh shit, man. Okay. Do we have any other influencers we want to talk about?
I mean, we could talk about the Paul brothers or the D'Amelios.
I don't really have anything for the D'Amelios. The Paul brothers, it's kind of I don't know. Well, I just have like whatever.
Well, I have one thing to say, and I consider these people influencers. Can I just say that the Kardashians are arguably the most useless people out there who are celebrities and influencers?
I agree, but I still find it crazy how they just kind of did their own thing. Like they
ran with it after
anybody. Like they just kind of became popular somehow.
Because of Kim Kardashian's leaked sex tape with Ray J. Well, and their father, I think, or uncle Rob Kardashian was OJ's lawyer, I believe, right?
Maybe I believe.
No clue. I believe
wow,
that.
I am tired.
I know that's how the Kardashian name came into effect, but like Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, all of them became famous because of Kim's sex tape leak with Ray J.
Wow.
Ray J, the maker of Raycon earbuds. Also, we take a sponsor from them. Hint.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, we want a sponsor, goddammit. Fuck, Manscaped, you want to give us a fucking sponsorship?
Manscaped, come on now.
Dollar Shave Club? Hell yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Just send the links our way. We'll get that raid money.
Hell yeah.
If there ever comes a day where we get a sponsorship, I'm laughing my ass off.
I'm gonna be so proud of us, honestly.
I would be proud of us. If we can get I mean, we're getting decent views, which thank you all for. But
Yeah.
again, I'd like to see that subscriber number go up.
Go up, yeah.
But I mean, I like that we're reaching people. I can't complain about that.
Yeah. No, it's definitely cool that we have been.
Okay. Do we just tear into social media a bit for a little bit longer and then call it an episode? Unless we
Yeah.
can think of any other
Okay.
influencers.
I'm good with social media.
All right. I mean, this is social media and influencers. Well, wait. I actually quickly want to touch about those influencers to the link that I sent you guys in the Discord about a week ago. Those influencers who got deported from their country for painting on a facial mask.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That,
Yeah. I'd like to quickly touch on that if you don't mind.
Okay, but I also want to quickly touch on the fact that influencers think they can just
Exactly, and that's why
entitled. You feel like you just reek of entitlement, and it's not fucking cool.
Not funny.
Not funny. Didn't laugh. Oh shit! No, it's I'm
they actually got deported from Bali, wherever the fuck that is. I don't know where that is.
Wait, so they did.
They did. They completely got deported for painting on a mask. Which first off, how can you go about and actually, you know what? I just thought of something else to talk about and touch on real quick. Why are prank videos a thing?
Are they still a thing?
Like, why is it okay for people to act like shitty human beings and then literally 5 minutes later, oh, it's just a prank, bro?
Oh. Okay.
Just why in general are they still a thing?
Yes, and honestly, that's where you can argue a lot of the shitty fucking influencers come from.
Yeah, no, you'd probably be right.
I mean, here's a
lot of them do like very questionable shit.
Like, honestly, I don't even know if they consider him an influencer. I know he's been completely kicked off YouTube. I don't know if he got kicked off or deleted his channels. But J Station is a human piece. He is human garbage.
I think they might have kicked him off.
I don't know which one happened, but J Station is such a garbage human. For 3 reasons. 1, his fucking prank videos, first and foremost. 2, I don't know how well you guys know this, but the 3 a.m. challenge.
3 a.m. challenge?
Yeah, 3 a.m. challenge. I don't know if you guys are, in the know about that.
Doesn't sound too familiar.
Well, basically...
3 a.m. challenge, what about them?
J Station made those popular. And those are...
yeah.
And most of those are just, going after ghosts and shit. Which that's fucking retarded. But the thing that makes J Station... Okay, 2 things that make J Station the biggest scumbag probably on YouTube. His fucking Ouija board videos trying to communicate with people who just died.
It's not only him.
It's not only him.
No, for me, no, because there's a few YouTubers that do that. For me, it's those YouTubers that immediately make those videos trying to contact them. I think that's tone deaf as well.
It's tone deaf and
you gotta chill.
No, it's not only tone deaf, but it's such a touchy subject for either fans of those people or for the families of those people, and nobody gives a shit about that. They're just like, "Oh, I see clout. 3 a.m. challenge.
Very,
3
very
8. Let me
No, it is.
let me
I think it's super disrespectful because the family member just died, and the family of that member is like going through it, and they're like seeing these videos of like trying
Yeah,
to
and then there's
contact them,
all
but
these
like when
shit like
yeah,
Okay.
which I've seen that a few times. I'm not okay with it. I don't think it's cool at all.
I'm gonna do
I
two things
really
here
don't.
first. First, let me do my best Da Baby impression and say, "Let's go."
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna do my best J Station impression here. All right. Oh my god, guys! Like I just fucking did this Ouija board thing, and like I'm communicating with XXS Tentacion.
He's probably said that exact phrase.
Probably.
that.
Hey. No, but like it. How fucking stupid, as not only a person, but as, and you know what, I'm gonna say this, as an influencer, because he influenced other people to do this shit. I don't know if he specifically started it, but like he was probably around the front runners of people who made it popular. So, influencer. How can you have so much a lack of brain cells to think that that's okay? And to let other people be influenced and do the exact same thing? Like, no, it's stupid to me. I mean,
like on everything you're gonna have negative and positives. It's just a thing that's just gonna happen.
no,
Like it's life.
I understand that, but
It definitely it doesn't like it doesn't make it okay for what they do. I agree. Like no, like
no, it's like,
especially like he has a platform. He knows his demographic. He had to have had some kind of knowledge that this might go a bit out of hand.
I would hope he did. Because, like, literally, and not only that, but I mean, and there's
Especially with how popular the videos were getting, I feel like he had to like realize like, yo, this is a new format. Maybe I should chill. I
yeah.
don't know. It just yeah.
And well, and those 3 a.m. challenges, those were fucking retarded when they took over YouTube. And there's this one guy who fucking like, I think he was an Indian YouTuber. Fuck. Let me see if I can't get his name here.
Rahat,
Maybe.
Magic of Rahat, something like that. I think that might be who you're talking about. I have no idea.
Maybe. I know Moist Critical made a video on him.
Oh, is it SoFlo Antonio?
No, not him, but yes.
He's pretty bad. I fucking forgot SoFlo Antonio was a thing.
Wasn't he a prank channel, I believe?
That and he had those videos on Facebook of like with the huge ass white bars and like him just be like I do this too and like shows the video like shit like that.
Jester!
Like, really,
Jester's his
not
name!
Jester.
He's like, it's like clickbait shit like, scary, do not call like Minnie Mouse at 3 a.m. or shit like that. I think. Let me just mute myself real quick and I'll just confirm if I'm thinking who I'm thinking. Okay, I figured it
what?
out. I figured it out.
I should do a fucking not a ponytail but a braid. I should make a braid with my joints.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I figured out who I was talking about, by the way.
Who?
His name's N&A Productions. He does like those fucking, and he's still doing 3 a.m. challenges to this day. I'd like to add.
I think I've
Bill.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, he'll do like scary. Don't call me. Don't FaceTime like Minnie Mouse. Like what the fuck? Okay, can I just like can I say that? Oh wait, of course I can. It's my podcast. But like,
Oy, oy, oy.
but like,
There's some things that should just be like canceled when they die out.
cancel culture. Get on this. Stop trying to cancel people who are dead. That was my song.
Wait,
Bravo,
see
bravo,
that
bravo.
again?
Encore.
I said, cancel culture. Please cancel this. Stop trying to cancel people who are dead.
Oh, okay, yeah, that.
Like, oh my god, we're gonna cancel Kurt Cobain. He made a song called Rape Me back in the 90s. Yeah, okay, but like, the dude's been dead for like 20 fucking years. Slow your roll.
1, does it affect you physically? 2,
No.
it probably hurts you mentally. 3,
Yes.
fucking
Stop being a snowflake.
smoke one.
As the great Snoop Dogg once said, smoke one, roll one. Or however the fuck that lyric went.
I'm gonna stick by that for me personally.
However that lyric went. Maybe the editor will just put the
Yeah,
lyric
somehow.
up. The editor will put the lyric up or some shit.
Oh Jesus! you make your own job so hard. You're
I
like
do.
constantly like,
I
oh, editor
do.
will do this,
I
editor
do.
that.
I do. I hate myself for it, but like, hey,
Shit,
I
you
hope
said, like-
I hope you enjoy the visual elements, you fucks.
The special visual elements.
There are, and they're great. They're great. They're great. Like I work hard on those, man.
Of course. No, we don't.
I work hard on those, man. Don't come on.
His mic's on.
Yeah,
What is up with Owen? You good?
I think you might have fell asleep.
Is it possible? It could have.
I think you might
That's funny if you did, fall asleep.
We should probably end this. We'll just and you'll go see if he's sleeping or something. Or do we have more to talk about, or is that about it?
I can still go a little bit. Do you maybe want me just to
Yeah.
like boot him out of the chat?
Maybe just
Yeah,
for
okay.
now.
I'll boot him out.
Alright.
How do you kick him out of the call?
Just right click.
Like-
Should be able to just right click and kick him out of the.
Well, it says remove from group. Does that remove him from the whole group, or does it just remove him from the call?
Yeah, there should be a button say like kick or something.
No. Oh wait,
No,
I'll just turn his
the-
user volume down.
Yeah, just do that.
There, I turned his user volume down.
That works.
I don't know
I'll be
how to.
right back.
Okay. While we wait, smash that
Yeah.
subscribe button, like the
I
video,
need a tissue
share it
for
with.
my issues.
Well, he's gone. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it to all your friends. Our statistics show that only 50. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I couldn't.
You doing him?
I couldn't fully invest. I couldn't fully invest. I just couldn't.
No,
No.
not yet.
Commit.
Not yet.
Bit.
Yeah. I couldn't just do it for the stunt.
Permit. No, gosh, no.
Hey, I want to talk about a certain influencer who everybody hates.
Huh?
Russ.
Why do people hate on Russ again?
I don't. Okay, that's actually a good question. Oh,
I
Google.
think wasn't it something like he was shitting on like another artist that was. Did he shit on Peep? I think he might have shit on Peep, and that's why people don't like him. Why don't people like Russ?
I found a Vice article.
In his tweets and lyrics, Russ speaks of using the same drugs he disavowed on his shirt.
Well, I mean, Russ, I always considered Russ a hypocrite, but like, you know.
On top of this, critics attack Russ for his lack of empathy and understanding regarding drug addiction. Okay, now I can kind of understand it. I don't know. I used to listen to a few of his songs. I don't really anymore.
Oh, nice. Back in fall, of 2017, Russ made a custom shirt addressing the users of Xanax and Lean as fucking losers.
Oh. I mean.
And they also hate him for his lack of empathy towards Mac Miller's death, where he just said, "Damn, WTF, Rip Mac Miller."
He's a bit like out of touch with life.
Russ is like, I'm just gonna get that straight.
That's pretty bad.
I mean, I never really liked Russ personally, and if you do, I'm not here like dissing you. If you do like Russ, do you? Of course, honestly, we can all like what we like.
Yeah.
I personally don't like him, and I also hated listening to his music because that's all I hear in my car. Couldn't listen to that.
Shit.
I have an answer, maybe.
Okay. When do we plan on doing episode 2 for nostalgia?
After the next podcast.
Okay. Because there was something that came to mind as soon as I looked to my left, and I'm like, God damn it! I just reminded myself of something.
Save it for the episode.
I
Write it down.
To talk about
Write it down. Write it
with,
down. Write it down. Save it. Write it down. Save it and write it down. No spoilers.
Yeah.
Hashtag no spoilers. Hashtag get it trending #1. No, but again, I can understand. Like, why do? Okay, I'm not saying Russ doesn't deserve this hate since we're still on the topic of Russ. But why are people attacking Russ for things that other people do, but don't attack those people?
Because Twitter doesn't make any sense, and they like to just attack based on group decision of who to attack next.
Which is fucking retarded, but anyway. I also now think Twitter has become, I argue that Twitter has now and you guys, I want to have this debate with you too, so like, I'm all for this debate, but I feel Twitter has become the most toxic platform on the internet.
I believe it, yeah.
Ouch.
It's getting there pretty fast, at least.
I was about to say, if it's not already, it's gotta be close.
It seems to be, it's just because what I think is funny is like a lot of publications and a lot of like news articles and just anything, like a lot of just news or media will have Twitter, just tweets. Yeah. A lot of them will have like a fuck ton of tweets in their articles.
Which, well, I mean, you could argue BuzzFeed's been making a living of that for like 20 years.
That's not really bringing anything to like it being toxic. It's just me like saying like there's so many articles with like a fuck ton of tweets.
Yeah, and how come Twitter's like your #1 fucking resource?
User disagrees. This user thinks this. It's like why?
Like,
why
instead of like, why are you not sitting there and doing the research yourself, and why are you bringing up Twitter arguments?
Like, no one cares about Twitter. We all know it's toxic. Why?
Like, we all know what goes down.
It does seem like Twitter just seems like it doesn't seem like a good place to chill.
No, it doesn't.
Like,
I agree.
It seems like anything, like any opinions you have, anything you want to talk about, someone on there will attack you.
Instantly get like bombarded by shite.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if this platform's still up. I could be wrong, and if it's shut down, please let me know. But if Twitter isn't first, I think I know which social media platform is the most toxic.
Which is what is it?
Tumblr.
Oh, Tumblr. It's still running.
Maybe it's not as toxic as it used to be, but like I know like back in like 2016, 17, that place was so fucking toxic.
It was
Yeah,
pretty bad. No, I know it was pretty bad at one time. I think it has gotten a bit better.
Okay, so maybe
I
it's not
think
as toxic. Okay.
Twitter's probably taken over that spot.
Okay, well, since we're on the topic of toxic social media, what do you think's the most toxic? I want to genuinely know your opinion and why you think it's the most toxic.
Oh, like for social media?
Yeah, what social media in your guys' opinion is the most toxic and why?
I think
It can be.
Instagram.
Oh, okay. I actually want to hear why.
Honestly. And I think and that's definitely a good reason why I don't have it too, is my reasoning is like I think I heard there was an update for whatever reason, but okay, my reasoning is it's it's a place where everybody posts every little aspect of their life. It's gotten to the point where people will post anything, just about anything, for likes. Like you see all these posts and they have a bunch of likes,
yeah,
and
just
like it's like you like it seems like it's this sort of for me it's like Instagram is just a cesspool of just a fuck ton of whatever. You have all these posts of like people being sad and being edgy and all this, and then you have the posts of like people posting like food, which no one really cares about. You have the posts, yeah, you have the posts of like people like the models and shit showing off their fashion life and like their lavish lifestyle and that.
Oh
You
boy.
have the people you have I don't know what else, but for me I didn't like it just because it was a lot of like it was focused around likes. I think that's Instagram's focused around likes and who likes posts.
So
That's how
basically,
I see it.
so basically, who can have the most internet clout?
That like likes and followers. It seems like Instagram's the one platform that like if you don't have a lot of followers, you're just not like no one cares about you.
And with that,
it seems like there's more focus on followers on Instagram, other like more so than like other platforms.
yeah, I can see your point. And on that note, please go follow our Instagram. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. If you see any Memelords versus the Warudo Instagram accounts, they're fake. Please report.
I just think it's just a spot where everyone posts all their feelings and everything about them. I'm not here for it anymore. I don't really care for it anymore. That's a good reason why I'm trying to like kind of fizzle out all my social medias, because especially Facebook too. Actually, I do want to give a special shout out to Facebook, because every time I go on the Facebook, there will be someone bitching about something, and I'm over it.
True.
I'm absolutely fucking over it. And
Wait.
I also want to give a special shout out to people who apologize or put like their notes. They like want to rant in their notes. And
that is.
you look
I hate that.
ridiculous.
I hate that.
Posting
I hate
10
that.
fucking pictures of your notes.
Yeah,
Get out, make
stupid.
a fucking video, or like just be
do what we're doing.
Fucking real. Be more of a human than a goddamn robot.
True. And okay, I don't know if this is because I basically try to avoid social media like the plague because I don't see much of a use for it. Yes, I have the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Snapchats, the Discords, and blah 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 blah. I have it, doesn't mean I use it. But I've noticed this since we're on the topic of Instagram, and haven't noticed this anywhere else. Why the fuck do people have like multiple Instagram accounts where it's like, oh, my main account and my spam account? Like, like that is just
and
so.
Accounts, it's like the same type of.
Not only that, but like what warrants needing like a special fucking account? Like, okay, me for example, my Instagram account is literally.
Follow me for a follow back. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, and literally, my Instagram is literally just fucking memes upon memes. That's it. Do you think I'm taking it fucking seriously? Fuck no. Like,
I'm only sticking to Reddit, and that's it. 4chan maybe, but only Reddit.
Yeah, like I browse Reddit daily. I browse Reddit and 4chan pretty much on the daily. And I mean, people call Reddit and 4chan. And if we were to go and ask fucking some Joe Schmo down the street, some fucking Instagram, fucking Twitter, fucking user, I guarantee that they'd say Reddit or fucking 4chan are the most toxic. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because their fifis got hurt on one of those.
You ask Twitter, it's gonna be 4chan or Reddit.
It is. And here's why I disagree. Reddit is basically just a bunch of communities of shit you can follow. Don't be going onto, like, fucking... So if you're on Reddit, don't be going on fucking places that you know you'll get offended. And if you're on 4chan, if you're a fucking softie, stay away from Poll. Because you will get offended. If you go on Poll, you're asking for whatever you see.
Just in
If
general,
you can't handle it.
If you're politically correct or whatever,
Stay away from both of them and you won't have a problem.
If you're politically correct, people don't go on Reddit and 4chan because it's just one of those platforms. If you're politically incorrect or just have like
a fucked sense of humor.
I don't know if it's non-conforming thoughts or just like unpopular thoughts.
Unpopular thoughts or a fucked up sense of humor.
If you have an unpopular thought, you're most likely on Reddit and 4chan because it's such an open. It's more open of a community and of a platform than Twitter, because on Twitter they'll attack you. On Reddit they'll also attack you, but it's mainly the like fuck around. Like it's not actually nothing on there is ever really taken seriously.
True. No, I agree.
And like on Twitter they're like 10 tweets a second being like, no, you're trash, you're toxic, get out, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's fucking...
And that's what's slowly making it the most toxic platform. But you made the argument for Instagram, and I do like your argument for it. Ark.
Thank you.
Ark, what are you thinking? What's your thought process behind the lack of social media you're on?
Yeah, I'm not on much social media whatsoever.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, no, I try to... like you said, I literally basically avoided to play anyways. But no, it's not really that it's the social media that I didn't call it social media. There's one website I remember going on to all the time just for fun and whatnot. It was
Newgrounds.
Going on to Newgrounds. Yeah, that's exactly.
Hey! Oh wait, I think Owen might have woken up. Hello, Owen. Owen.
Newgrounds was shit though.
Nope.
Is it still going?
I didn't spend any time on Newgrounds, so
I
don't know.
Here's a blast from the past. I was on Newgrounds for the Flash games. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, I was just on there for the games too, but from what I've heard y'all talking about, they have communities. Was it Reddit or what? What was it about?
I think it was kind of like an early form of Reddit, and that's where a lot of Flash comics also came from. Newgrounds as well. Happy Tree Friends is, I think, the biggest one.
Really?
Yeah, Happy Tree Friends came from Newgrounds.
Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah. Dead ass.
Yes, sir.
That fucking show. Okay.
Hot Topic's favorite show.
Distant memory. I'm sad that I remember it now.
Hot Topic's favorite show. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, continue, Ark. I'm sorry.
No, it was something I remember going on to quite often. Well, mainly for the games and stuff like that. There's a lot of fun games on there. There was I like those cartoon comics, whatever, in there too. Those were always nice to watch, some here and there.
Okay, so other than reliving childhood memories, do you have a most toxic platform, or just mutual?
One that I was thinking of. Well, back when when you said, was it 2016 or 2017? You said there for Tumblr. One of them was Tumblr at one time, just because of the whole,
No, I agree.
You say one thing, or you say something slightly offensive. I don't know if you say it. Controversial. There we go. That's the word. And then so he's like, "Oh, I'm going to Tumblr shame you." I'm like,
yeah, no. Twitter canceling is basically the old Tumblr shaming. I'm actually glad you brought that up, because they're basically the same fucking thing, except Twitter Twitter canceling and canceling in general has gotten to way more of an extreme than fucking Tumblr shaming ever did.
True. Yes. Definitely.
You know what I think about that? I feel like when Tumblr got rid of their NSFW posts and whatever they did, I feel like that caused everyone to switch over to Twitter, and now everyone that was
Probably.
on Tumblr and Toxic is now on Twitter.
Actually, no. You could be right on the money there.
It's just me making a theory, but
Yeah,
like that's
sounds
kind of what it
very-
sounds like.
No, that sounds like that's a sound theory.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty damn accurate.
Oh,
No, it does sound
shit,
fucking
man.
accurate. And like, yeah, no, Tumblr at a time probably one of the most toxic. Twitter now, probably, because especially if Suda is right in his theory that all the toxic people went from Tumblr to Twitter, it would make sense. Because like you can tell that the behaviors are similar. Like prime toxic Tumblr and Twitter nowadays, it's you can't tell me there's a difference.
Like it seems like they're like dead set on like making sure their life is a living hell. I don't get why they do it. Like,
No.
does it not affect like that's my thing. Does it not affect them? Like for like they're literally dead set on ruining someone's life. How does it not fuck with them?
I know, like
They get aroused out of it, probably.
probably.
Like
They're so
sure,
narcissistic.
but like I still don't get it. Like they take it so far. They take
they
it
don't feel bad for you.
so far.
No,
They don't feel bad for it, which is kind of weird. But anyways,
No.
and it is.
Like they don't care. Like if you have any type of like that like controversy in your past, they do not care anymore. Like it doesn't make any sense.
And
I want to say
why?
a lot of it's probably for clout.
No, it probably.
It could be.
Not only that, but like, why are you attacking somebody? Especially, here's what I don't understand: why would you attack somebody on their past, especially if they've already apologized for it, or have said that it was that they were wrong in that time?
Why attack someone when they've obviously shown that they've changed and
Now-
that they're no longer that person?
Yeah, now I can understand completely fucking shaming and attacking if they're still showing this behavior. Go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Go fucking crazy. But like, if it's something that happened like say 10 years ago, and like they clearly aren't that person, or maybe they're not as controversial as they were, just leave them the fuck alone.
It's just
Yeah.
upsetting.
It is.
If anything, to me, it's upsetting to see.
And like
It's frustrating.
it sucks because we live in such a social media centric type world, which fucking sucks because we live in such a social media infused society. It's why nobody can take a fucking joke anymore. It's why everybody's a fucking crybaby. It's why there's no more common sense. Like,
So many goddamn snowflakes.
yeah, somebody. I think the
It's
best.
snowing heavy in here.
I don't know why I turned southern right there, but anyways.
Like, it literally, like, the way people are in this day and age reminds me of that fucking Upgrade meme where it's like, upgrade, and then it's like something worse, fuck, go back, fuck, go back, fuck, go back.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? In all honesty, I would be okay if a zombie outbreak just all of a sudden happened.
Yeah.
If that was somehow possible, I think I would be okay with that. I really think I would be okay with that.
And honestly, if that were to happen, it'd weed out the stupid.
That's what I mean. Like
I just thought of something.
it's just
Hey,
frustrating.
I know a way. I know a way.
frustrated with it
I
all.
think I have an idea of how to start a zombie apocalypse.
But give a second, Ark. What was your idea?
I'm in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. What should I do? I'll check on TikTok to see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much. And boom, dead. Okay, I got a plan. I got a plan. Here's how you plan for a zombie apocalypse. All right. Here's what we're gonna need.
Alright.
Here's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need a homeless man. because I mean he probably doesn't have much to live for anymore anyway. And we're gonna need bath salts.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah.
I did there.
Wow. Jesus Christ, you gotta need a lot of bath
see what I just got canceled on Twitter, baby.
Christ.
Okay, so Owen's bubble's going again.
I think it's the
Hello?
background noise that's making it go.
Owen.
Anyways, no, I like I
Yes.
said before, and I've said it again. Wow, like I've said before, and I'll say it again. I'm just upset over all that because it sucks seeing everyone go after each other, and like it's causing pain and
Each other like vicious
some
animals. It's crazy. Like, yeah.
No,
to that and just causing so much pain to others, and it's like, do you not have any human decency? Do you not like? Does it not hurt you seeing other people hurt? Like, I completely get it for people that have already hurt people, whatever. But if you're just like attacking someone over like the smallest fucking thing, especially for like jokes and shit like that, like
slow your roll.
chill. Like just like seriously, like chill. Like I think you absolutely need to think about where you're at in life if you're attacking someone for their fucking jokes. Like I feel bad for comedians.
No, it's true.
I'm sort of
In
like
this day and age, you
Absolutely
can't tell
feel
a
bad
joke.
for comedians because like half their jokes apparently, even probably more, are not politically correct, and everyone's gonna get upset.
I've said
Like,
this before, and I'll say it again. Fuck
Listen.
political correctness. If you're trying to live your life so politically correct and shit, you're not truly living.
no.
You're not.
No.
If you're sitting here being
And
like,
I will-
oh, I gotta do everything so politically correct, I have to defend the honor of people who will never fucking notice me, there's something wrong with you.
And I will I will be honest, you guys have probably noticed, like, me trying to be politically correct with everyone, like, it doesn't work. It sucks. If
No.
anything, it takes the toll on me because it's so tiring trying to be politically
Honestly,
correct and
Yeah, you try to
have the
put
same opinion.
everybody-
Have the same opinion as yeah, exactly. Having the same opinion as like almost everyone online. Like to me, that shit got so tiring. That's why I'm so happy to have this podcast because I can actually like fucking say what's on my mind.
Yeah, you let it out. It just
Exactly. Like yeah. Like it sucks being politically correct. It's fucking tiring. There's no point, there's no fun in it. Just no, you're not living. I absolutely agree with you, Moon Man. There's no living. You're not living your own life. You're not living your own life. You're living the same fucking life. You're living one life that everyone, like billions of people on, not maybe not billions, but like a fuck ton of people are living. It's like this one life that everyone's sharing.
yeah. And maybe
But
oh,
no, I was just gonna say, talking about like the like them getting arousal or whatever out of it there.
oh my.
Anything's a kink. Don't kink shame.
I'm just saying,
Oopsies.
like, it almost sounds like a type of sociopathy at the time. Like they don't know what's right or wrong at times. It sounds like they just attack people and they don't think it's wrong, so they just continue doing it.
Am I totally
Sorry,
right,
sounds like you in there.
sisters?
It's Twitter somehow giving people the idea that they're God on that platform because there's nothing that's connecting them, that's tying them down, other than a simple profile. Because there's no face to the profile, it doesn't connect back to them unless for whatever reason. But that, like, it's Twitter. It's literally Twitter giving them a God complex, if anything.
I mean, listen, I do fancy myself a god complex. I like to joke and say I have one, but like the way I look at it is my god complex and their god complexes are two different god complexes. I do it for the meme. They actually believe in this shit.
Yeah, and they're like dead set on it.
Yeah, like
and they won't change their opinion. They're dead set on them being right,
and
no one else is.
And the only way really I've seen to actually combat this is you gotta fucking school them, and you gotta fucking school them hard.
Because you have to come out with like the actual facts for them. Like it's.
And even still, they'll try to dispute you.
You say God complex. The only thing I could think of was that one scene from the HBO Spawn series. Was who made you God, little man?
Yeah.
That right there.
Yeah.
That right there.
Or
it's like what I've said before in other podcasts. It's like who do you think you are to judge others on how they live?
Well, and a saying that I think perfectly describes Twitter. A perfect phrase that I think describes Twitter. Who died and fucking made you king?
That, like, who the fuck do you think you are?
And
they need a reality check. They need a hard fucking reality check.
No, I agree. And like, I'll put it this way. I partially blame myself and my friend group for the way Suda is, because when I first met Suda, he was like politically correct. He didn't have like these like-minded thoughts that I had or my friend group had. Now, is it solely our fault? Fuck no, probably not. He probably would have eventually learned that being politically correct fucking sucks. But at the time, and I don't know if it's just because of the fact of your sexuality, how you feel you have to be a certain way and have to view upon a certain way, like have a certain belief or a certain view, which maybe you do. I don't know. But yeah, like, I mean, honestly, if you were to get some Joe Schmo off the street to listen to any snippet that you've had in the last 2 podcasts, they probably wouldn't believe you if you saying you were gay.
If I told you mostly all of my old friends, so that would include everyone at BLMS, I will say that now, and all of my old friends at BLMS, my American friend, most of my friends, if they heard all my hot takes, they would probably never talk to me ever again.
But is that a bad thing?
No. Like, okay, so I will say that, yeah, when I met y'all, I was absolutely politically correct, but that was like me. I did have like, you know, my little like poll thoughts here and there, but like for acting in person with people, I was politically correct to the max. And what I'm grateful like with hanging with y'all is that let me open up to like actually have my own thoughts. But you are right in saying like I think I felt for a while like being gay, you're like almost kind of forced into like this little thing where you have to like accept everyone for who they are, and you have to act a certain way, and you have to like do this and that. So I think that definitely didn't help. But I think with just making this podcast, hanging out with y'all, it's helped me open up more and like just be myself and not fucking focus on being politically correct, you know. So which I still have friends who like are who seem politically correct, and it's so tiring being in those friendships because I just so badly want to be like, okay, I don't agree with you, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it's a lot.
You're almost afraid to step out of line.
I don't know if it's me ringing my own bell, but it feels like there's a lot riding on us gays.
There is, and it's not fair because the way from what I've noticed, and I blame this on social media, there's this fucking way on like fucking Twitter or Facebook or whatever platform you're on, it seems, where there's a certain way gays must act. You can't be too stereotypical, or else it's like, okay, you're just clearly fucking faking it. But you also can't seem to form unique thoughts and agree with, say, a cis white straight male, or have these thoughts that would go against like what gay almost stands for.
I think it's funny because if you think about it, it's like,
what does it mean to be gay?
People aren't allowed to vote for Trump. Gay people,
quote unquote,
aren't allowed to vote for Trump or have these politically incorrect thoughts. It's like everyone. It's literally social media. It's everyone putting us in these boxes. It's everyone forcing us into like these into these like how we should act.
Right.
Yeah, it's like society like boxing you in or labeling it or whatever.
It
Yeah.
is. No, it absolutely is.
I agree.
And I've got to be honest, it's fucking tiring. It's fucking exhausting. I don't like, cause it's tiring. I wish it wasn't like this. And that's why I'm glad to have the podcast. So I can like fucking just vent and let it all out because, just if it was, I agree with you. If it was brought out in person, like if I had these politically incorrect thoughts, someone like Twitter would absolutely tear me apart and be like, no, he's gay. He's not supposed to have these thoughts.
Which also I think is fucking retarded because it's basically saying that if you're gay, you can't have a personality. You can't think a certain way. You have to fall into a certain line, which is stupid because that basically just dehumanizes people.
If you're gay, you can't be mechanically inclined. Like, get the
Fuck
fuck
out. No,
Wait,
fuck
how would
off.
you hear that?
I know I'm not completely fucking dumb, but I know a little bit about mechanical shit. Like, I've been working with Dad. I'm learning how to like change my oil and change my spark plugs on cars. Let me do my fucking thing. Do not put me in a goddamn like box. Fuck off.
The way I look
Hear
at
that you can't do mechanical stuff or whatever. Where was that said?
It's just no. It's a thought. Like I think
Okay,
it's
I
literally
didn't know if it was.
stereotype. I think it's literally a stereotype where us
Okay,
gays can't learn like mechanical shit and
That's some
like
bullshit
shit like
right
that.
there. But anyways,
the way I
Yeah,
look
that's
at
what I
it.
mean.
The way I look at it is when people think of a gay person, and this is gonna piss you off, and it kind of pisses me off. When people think of gay people, they think, oh, they have to kind of, in a sense, act the way James Charles or Jeffree Star acts, which is fucking bullshit.
James Charles, not even Jeffree Star. It's James Charles.
Like,
us gays have to act like James Charles. We have to be in makeup. We have to be, oh, hi, sister, and all this and that.
No, bullshit. Because are there gays out there who are probably fucking carbon copies of James Charles? Maybe. I'm not saying that there's not, but again, and this is also like looking up to influencers. Don't fucking do that. If you're gay, straight, bi, pan, whatever the fuck you are, just be yourself. Don't let people fucking say you have to fall into a certain stereotype. Because that's just dehumanizing you, and it's just making you, like, basically saying that, oh, you're not allowed to act a certain way because you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
Which is stupid.
I had a quick thought. Like, how Twitter and just everyone puts, like, or thinks, like, we're in a spectrum. I don't know how I'm going to word this, but it's, like, how, like, the LGBTQ is, like, a spectrum, and, like, you want to talk about spectrum? Okay, so a whole gay, like, the whole just gay alone, just being gay is a whole spectrum of like personalities. It goes from James Charles to who's the manliest man ever.
But it's also gay.
Yeah.
So basically,
you want to talk about spectrum? There's trans men that act like James Charles to trans men who are like manly man. You want to talk about spectrums? There's trans women who act very girly, and then trans women who are butch as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to talk about spectrums? Sure, let's talk about spectrums.
Like, no, and like for people to go around saying, and this is probably mostly Twitter, and yeah, Twitter has been our punching bag for most of this fucking video. As when you seen this fucking title, if you didn't think Twitter was gonna be a fucking punching bag, please click off this video. Do some fucking research. Okay. But like, for people to say, oh, you have to like, that's not what a stereotype. That's not how a gay person should act. Who the fuck are you to say how a gay person should act? How do you know what goes on in that person's mind? Maybe, yeah, they're like, okay, yeah, maybe part of them, oh yeah, sometimes, yeah, I want to be like James Charles. Hi, sisters, blah, 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 blah. But maybe other times they're like, no, you know what? I like to get down and dirty. I like to learn certain shit. Fend for myself. If I get, like, fucking a pop tire, even though I'm gay, I'd like to know how to change said tire and not have to rely on somebody. It's bullshit saying that, oh, a gay can't act like this or a gay can act like this because it's bullshit.
You know what's funny? I think what's funniest to me is how ironic it is for them trying to be politically correct. Because yeah, sure, they can be politically correct as much as they want, but
Yeah.
if anything, they're still hurting people.
No, I agree.
Like, because they're talking about like, oh, we should stand up for mental illness and we should like keep it going, but then they'll turn around and like say all these nasty fucking things that will hurt a person with an actual mental disorder.
And not
like,
only, and
you say you're trying to you say you're politically correct and all this and like don't hurt anyone and whatever, but like
you're going around and then
you
doing
don't actually-
the exact thing
don't
you're trying to
actually
fight.
realize that you're actually hurting people.
And not only that, but like people who are like, oh, champions of Twitter, or who, oh, you gotta like be more suicide awareness or fucking mental health illness. The way you fucking act makes me wonder if you don't have a mental illness of your own. Because
It's a for me it's a frustration that's always gonna be there because it just I can't even explain it. It's just I'm purely frustrated with how life is now. I so it's not even funny how much I wish it was the 80s or the 70s. Just
so
without
where
internet,
you had no
I
rights.
so badly want it without internet, or at least before Twitter, or before shit got bad, like shit got this bad.
No, I agree, and like I mean, this is a thought process that I hold to this day, and I'm 21 years old, and yeah, I've had this thought. If it ever comes to a point where I do decide to settle down and start a family, you best believe that my kid will not be raised to be a fucking snowflake and be this politically correct warrior. My kid's gonna be raised as its actual gender, unless later in life when it decides they maybe, okay, I don't really feel like I'm a man, I feel more like a woman. Then if they come out like that, I'll let them decide that. Not Twitter. And I will, like, no. And I hate that it's a thing where it's like, oh, you can't, that, like, where Twitter will say, oh, you're oppressing this child. What if it's, like, non-binary or shit? I'm sorry, but do you think a fucking 4-year-old knows what fucking non-binary means?
Especially with when the laws say like someone's like fully there when they're 18, or like it's a
You're
law
not.
to do shit at 19 or 21, but you think a 4-year-old or a 6-year-old's gonna come out as trans.
No, they're not. If you're a 4-year-old, you barely know how your fucking body works. You barely know how your fucking own ass works.
Yeah.
There's no way that they're having these complex thoughts like, oh, I'm transsexual. Like, I identify as non-bi. Get fucked, Twitter. It doesn't happen. Maybe in your perfect world where we're all fucking snowflakes and fucking everybody falls into a certain line, maybe that's how the world is. Maybe in that world. But as far as I'm concerned, as long as there's still a fucking shred of common sense on this fucking planet, you ain't getting it. No 4-year-old is coming out as non-binary. No 4-year-old is coming out as transgender. Hell, maybe even you can't even make the argument that they're all there at 18.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. Do they maybe have those thoughts when they get older? Maybe. But you can't say, oh, this is how they should identify. No. Fuck you. I didn't ask Twitter to be... Twitter is not my kid's parent. I'm my kid's parent. Like, God fucking damn it. It just, no.
I was gonna say something, but I don't remember. I don't know if I should say it.
This is a platform. Nobody can deplatform you here. Say it.
No, I was just gonna say like for like mental disabilities and whatnot. I'm like, when people like, nothing pisses me off more than when people like
Fake it, yes.
Or fake it, or like self-diagnose themselves. Sometimes I don't know, but like because myself, I've been actually diagnosed with schizophrenia, which is not
knew
fun.
it. No,
And,
I don't believe it is.
because I'm not joking. It was near. Was it the mid to end of high school at the time? It was getting pretty bad for me, and something was thrown. I don't remember what it was exactly. What it was. A few things were thrown. Something was flipped. Anyways, it was. Man, it was hearing things. So I wasn't really. It was more auditory hallucinations than any visual hallucinations. But anyways, but now it's under control with the medication
That's
I'm on
good.
right now.
I'm glad to hear that's under control.
Yeah.
Suda, why does it sound like you're next to a printer?
Makes it. What? I was
I don't know.
typing.
Oh,
Was that maybe?
maybe because it just like every so often I'm hearing like a fucking printer sound or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was me typing. I was like, just writing shit on my keyboard real quick.
But yeah, no, like the voices, or the main voice I was hearing at the time, it was, I don't know why I always fall back to this like resemblance to what it was like, but
Are
it
you
was
Eddie
more
Brock?
like I'm my Eddie Brock. Yeah, that's basically what it felt like. It was definitely not.
I'm sorry, had to.
With the whole like the voice telling me to hurt people and whatnot times.
No, I mean in this day and age, I wouldn't blame you.
Got very annoying. Got very like just didn't know how to feel. Like didn't know how to think anymore. Really.
Well, and I mean, I know college wasn't an easy time for you and that voice, considering that one douchebag we had in our class.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, which one are we talking about here? Are we talking about?
Oh, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Mr. Toaster!
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah. No, but
He gives
sometimes
mental illness. He gave mental illness a bad name. I'm sorry. He did.
He really did.
No, like, I get so fucking heated when I think about it because he really affected our friend's life. Like, she was fucking scared to go to school because of the shit he pulled.
Oh, I know what y'all are talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
No, that's fucked.
No,
I don't know how. Like he more or less like followed her places, and I'm like,
no, I know. Like, I mean, she was art. Like, I mean, I said this as a joke, but it mostly became a thing. I was like the fucking classroom dad. I fucking held that shit together. And like almost every fucking day, she'd come to me almost near fucking tears, being like, "I can't fucking handle this kid." I was like, "No, I know, I know you can't." I was like, "It's fucking terrible that this is going on." I was like, "Have you talked to anybody?" And she says, "Yeah, they're not doing anything about it." And I'm like, "That's fucked." And that's honestly a flaw with the education system I see in general. How they don't do shit about like situations like that and bullying. Bullying's the big one. I mean, I feel like that's a tirade for another day, but like, still.
Definitely is, but no, I agree. They just the school system just doesn't seem to
It's fucked.
do a whole fucking just a whole lot of anything.
The school system is basically as useless as fucking Twitter. I said it.
I mean,
I said it.
you'd be almost, if not, yeah.
Okay. So both of you said your toxic platforms. I'd like to say mine before we wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm curious what yours is.
It's not a social media platform. It's mostly just the YouTube comments section.
Really?
Ah, okay.
Like, I mean, mind you, I've been on YouTube. I've grown up on YouTube. I've dabbled in YouTube. I mean, hell, we're on YouTube right now. Well, will be when this podcast airs. Like and subscribe. But like, it's not all, but like, you will see a fair load of toxicity on YouTube. Whether it's video creators attacking other video creators or comment sections. Like, I've seen like YouTubers who I watch, they'll be like, "Yeah, I deleted a certain video because like the comments were just too fucking toxic," and it could be on like such a mundane thing too. Like, we're in a day and age where you can't speak your opinion on anything, no matter what it is. And that really sucks. And I feel YouTube is on the forefront of that, along with Twitter.
I think it's definitely apparent in like. No, I was gonna say the YouTube rewinds, but that's just kind of like a cult thing.
I mean, the YouTube Rewind for 2018 is the most disliked video on YouTube.
Holy.
And actually, YouTube deleted dislikes. That came out. Because they're like, we can't have our own video, the disliked video, but people are just like, nah, fuck this shit.
That's silly.
Like,
I've got to be honest, I don't look in the YouTube comments very often.
Oh, I try to
It's
avoid
usually
them
for,
like the plague.
Song titles, and like I'll see like a funny thing here and there. So
Yeah.
I don't really see much for like anger or like hate or whatever.
I see it.
It does seem like, yeah.
And like, I mean, you could go on any, and yeah, you're gonna have your few trolls and your few haters. Sure, that's to be expected. But like, people getting on all-out fights or over stupid shit, and like, why is it that everybody has to feel they're better than everybody and attack everybody? It actually genuinely pisses me off. Like, why does everybody feel that they have to be holier than thou? When 9 times out of 10, they're just as fucking stupid as the rest of us. Like, no, you can't sit here on a throne and say, oh, I'm the king of this, this, and this, and this, and this, because no, you're fucking not. You want to know what you're the king of? You're king of shit. You're king of nothing. Fuck right off. Like, no, it's a problem. Honestly, I just wish people would unplug from fucking social media, and they'd probably be way, way better off. Or actually sit down and speak with what you call the enemy, cross enemy lines, and actually have a discussion with somebody you disagree with. I've done it.
It would be nice just for people to unplug in general.
No, exactly. Like, Instagram doesn't know what you just ate. Snapchat doesn't want to know that you're smoking weed and loving your boyfriend. Facebook doesn't need to know that somebody infringed. Nobody on Facebook wants to fucking know that somebody infringed on your rights because you had to wear a fucking mask. Get over yourself. You all want to be fucking famous and get clout for fucking nothing. That's why you're the way you are. That's why you're a snowflake. That's why society is fucked.
I don't think you can hear it, but I'm snapping my fingers.
But for real.
No. People need to disconnect.
They do.
People absolutely. And stay disconnected. Like, if you're gonna go, like, disconnect, put your phone away.
Keep
it away. Don't bring your phone on trips and travels and shit to take pictures of where you are. Be in the moment. I want people to be in the moment. That's
exactly
my thing.
Like, I've known
you guys are so focused on attacking and like fucking someone else,
or
but like please
focused on that next Instagram
on
trend.
Moment.
Or
you guys are literally like, this is on y'all. If y'all want to fucking do this, go right the fuck ahead. I do not care. But y'all are wasting your goddamn time in your lives doing this fuckery.
No, it's true.
I think it's pretty pathetic.
It is. I agree. And like, it's backwards thinking that's killing us. It's, oh, I need to fucking Snapchat my life, or oh man, I'm very sad, so I'm listening to this song. I don't give a fuck.
Can we talk about how literally 200 years, how the fuck did we go from 200 years ago where we're fighting with these guns that we have to manually pack each time we're so like just barely have anything, to now? How the fuck did we go from then to now?
Where did we fuck up? Bro? Where did we fuck up?
Tell me that, bro. How the fuck did we go from that to this?
Social media. The internet. I blame the internet.
We seriously need one.
We do.
Like, it's not even funny. The internet has it's fucked. I do. Oh, it's frustrating, man. It really is.
No, it is. I agree 100%. And like, again, normally, like, yeah, I say shit like, oh, ha ha ha, I feel bad for making fun of Wikipedia. Ha ha, funny meme. I don't feel bad for what I've said about Twitter or its users. I don't. I'm not going to apologize for it.
I'm not either. Fuck that.
Fuck
I stand
Twitter.
by. I
Fuck
stand
Twitter.
by everything I say. I will stand by unless I've fucked up. Actually, like for facts.
Yeah.
But everything
Exactly.
I say, that like I stand by it. If I change
Exactly.
my opinions later, sure. But
Yeah.
for the most
Or maybe
part,
you
I stand
educate
by
yourself. Maybe you educate yourself and you realize, okay, maybe my argument was a little weaker or what have you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I'll change my opinion. But for the most part, these opinions are mine and mine only. No one can come after me. I do not care.
No. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, Twitter loses all power when you don't give a fuck. None of us give a fuck.
Well,
I mean,
like
it's
that
not like
one- who
it's
is it?
not like we're
Rogan.
big enough
It's
to
just
really
Rogan.
fucking.
Hmm?
I mean, it's not like we're fucking big enough to really be getting canceled, but like, if we were, it wouldn't affect us. We'd still have a platform.
Like for me, it's Seth Rogen when he like I don't know. I think he went on that spree where he was like telling people to fuck off and shit like that. Like that mentality, I'm here for that. Like
I'm here for that.
fuck people.
But I mean, he's also kind of. I mean, have you heard what Seth Rogen's been up to lately?
Yes, I
No,
have.
what's up?
He's no longer collaborating with James Franco for movies and whatnot.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard
because
about that. I thought there was something else. Yeah, I heard about that.
like,
Holy
I
shit.
mean, for a guy who seems to say fuck sensitivity and fuck all this shit, you sure are backpedaling over allegations.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, mind you, I can understand it might be career suicide working with a person who has these allegations. So maybe he's doing what's best for his career.
Allegations?
I think they're only allegations at this point. I think.
Why the fuck do people? Oh my god!
But
why the fuck do people believe allegations? Y'all are fucking retarded. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
But
I hope this is clipped. I hope we become popular, and I hope this is clipped in the future. Y'all are absolutely retarded as fuck for believing in allegations. I do not care for saying retarded.
Preach.
Y'all are.
Preach.
It's purely allegations. What the fuck?
But
oh my
But-
gosh.
I could say usually I don't defend this kind of behavior because I do think it's retarded, but in this case, it may be best for Seth Rogen not to collaborate with James Franco in case it comes to truth. So like I can kind of sort of understand where Seth Rogen's coming from, where he's like, ooh, fuck, kind of take a step back to quote Ski Mask and X. Gonna take a step back.
Maybe.
So yeah, these are our thoughts. We could be doing a follow-up to this in all seriousness because it's a topic that heats me and it heats a lot of us. So we may be attacking social media again in the future. Maybe. But for the most part, the next 2 episodes will be more lighthearted. We're gonna be doing we're gonna have a philosophical debate about what we think are some of the greatest shit of all time in the next episode, and then the week after we're talking nostalgia part 2. So do your YouTube thing. It's going to be mostly positive shit. I mean, I'm sure we'll get into heated debates, but hey, that's welcomed here.
Oh, yeah. Alright, y'all have a good one. It's been Suda. I am going to get super fucking blasted.
It's lit! Alright, Ark.
Fucking a Travis Scott ad-lib in the background.
Ark, you want to sign out?
Yeah, we will see you in the next episode. Later.
I've been the Moon. I've also been one of the hosts, along with my 2 other sexy co-hosts. The third one, I think, passed out. You know, feel free to comment, share your opinion on what we said. And, you know, if, say, we got the clout by the time we decided if we do retouch this topic, I'd love to include comments if we get any. I really would.
I really hope we do get some kind of clout or just some popularity. So, like, this is more, like, spread online.
Yeah.
I really do. I truly hope so.
Some people do need this, other people may not.
Yeah.
And again, if you're a forward thinker like us, maybe our opinions don't matter to you. Or maybe they still do, and you're like, okay, maybe I want to see what maybe they think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only hopeful though.
Again,
Only hopeful thoughts.
we'd love to have a philosophical debate. We'd love to hear anybody's side of the story. Maybe you're a Twitter warrior, and maybe you're a Twitter warrior in the sense where you kind of stand up for bullshit, but you're a Twitter warrior in the same aspect where you hate other Twitter warriors. I'd like to hear that perspective. I'd like to hear a perspective from a fucking snowflake.
I would too.
As
That'd be
us
nice.
non-normies call them. Again,
Just why they think that way.
I'd love to hear it. Blow up the comments section. Like, even if you say, I don't agree with your opinions, but here's mine. That's constructive criticism. We're all here for opinions. That's all we're here for. We want to hear. Nobody will be deplatformed. Nobody. And if we see bullying in our comment section, you know one of us will report that shit. We don't want it to get toxic.
No.
We want everybody to be able to express themselves. That's why we're here. That's why we want you to be here. There will be positivity in the next 2 episodes, we promise. Yes, we will get heated at each other. It's gonna be lit. We'll get heated at each other in the next one for sure, where we talk about some things that we think are the greatest of all time. Maybe we'll do an underrated and overrated after the fact. I don't know. That's a thought we've been dabbling with. So we know what the next 2 podcasts are. Do subscribe, do like, do comment, and do stay tuned for the next 2. The editor, aka me, puts a lot of fucking work into these videos. I have to listen to over, at most, around 2 hours of footage to make sure everything's perfect. Add some visual effects to make the viewer. I mean, if you're just like listening to it in the background and you're not really watching your screen, doesn't really fucking matter what I put up here. I could put a giant middle finger and say "fuck you." Oh, I think he's awakened.
He's typing, yeah.
Oh, and
no, yeah, I agree. Just kind of chat in the comments, but don't bully.
No,
There's no
exactly.
need for that.
There isn't. We've been your hosts. Please stay tuned for the next 2, where we talk about what are some. Actually, wait, I'll tell you what to expect in the next episode. Where we talk what, in our opinion, is the greatest artist / band, game, movie, album, console, and anime. And then if we ever do an overrated, underrated, it'd also be for those same topics. So yeah. And hey, we always encourage comments. So when that greatest podcast comes out, I want you to spam those comments on what you think is some of the greatest shit. Or why we're wrong and this is the way we should be thinking. But for real.
I want to see that.
I would actually love to see somebody be like, nah, you're wrong. This is who's the best. Even if it's just like a fucking troll answer, I'm here for that. Like if you walk into the comment section and be like, yo, 6ix9ine's actually the greatest artist because of XYZ, I'd be like, I see what you did there. I'm here for that.
Oh shit.
Alrighty.
Alright.
We've been your hosts.
Okay, bye.
Blow it up. Do your thing. And just be nice to each other. Stop fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
We've been your hosts. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube bullshit. Till next time, we'll see you next week. Same channel, same place. Feel free to check out our Wild Wednesday shit, our Pokemon shit. We're going to have more Wild Wednesday shit coming out, where right now we're thinking of maybe introducing some tier lists into that. So stay tuned for the future. We got a lot planned for this channel, and we hope you're there for the ride with us.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Oh, somebody kill me, please. Somebody kill me, please. I'm on my knees. Pretty, pretty, please. Kill me. I want to die. Put a bullet in my head.
You're going to the mental institution.